What up, what up, what up, what up, everybody? How we doing? How we doing? Happy Tuesday. Oh, shit. Good song. Real good song. Happy Tuesday, you guys. Check in, check in. Let me pull up the chat from Facebook. I got YouTube up. I got Twitch up. Man, I'm feeling run down. I got like the yuck. I got the suds today. I got the suds for real. Whatever the hell. I got ligma. I got lumbago. It's like a head cold or something. I don't have like the chills or anything, but like I just feel stuffed. I was doing a gaming stream this morning, which will probably continue to be a thing as long as I'm up in the morning. And I was on my way to St. Paul, Minnesota, which is where I grew up, but I'm not living there. It's like a 25-minute drive now. It's not quick anymore to just get out there. It's easier to get to Minneapolis, actually. But there was a federal raid today out in St. Paul, and I was getting notified, and I'm on my game, and I'm in the middle of a game, and people are telling me, I'm like, oh no. And then I just had to abruptly end it, and I got ready. I'm doing laundry and getting ready to go to Thanksgiving because I'm leaving tomorrow to go up north to my aunt's house for Thanksgiving. So I'm just doing stuff, and I wasn't ready. But from now on, I'm going to have a go bag ready, which is what I usually have. But because I just got back from DC and all my stuff is just all over the place. But in St. Paul today, there was a federal raid, and you had Georgia Fort and King D. Demetrius. Women's March Minnesota also was out there. Hey! But yeah, there was a police line. I could have been gassed today with the community because there were less than lethals deployed. There was, you guys can see there was mace deployed, all types of stuff going on.
For those of you guys who are just
yeah, that's Georgia Fort. So Georgia Fort I don't think they have any other platforms outside of Facebook. So I can't be like they're on Twitch or whatever, YouTube. They're on Facebook. And I was tracking it, and I'm like, if I get down there, it's gonna be over with. And I had gotten like halfway before the federal agents left, but the community was standing out there during the raid. Looks like you had about 100 so people went out there, maybe less. Maybe like 75 people showed up.
look at this shit. Look at this St. Paul police. The St. Paul police here enforcing the line for federal agents.
Freezing up lots. What the stream is?
You just hit him. You just hit him in his face. He just got hit.
All right, good on YouTube. Good. It's not live now anymore. This was live though. Okay, stream is good. It is very foggy outside in Minnesota. In the Twin Cities. It's raining outside. We're gonna have probably a winter storm overnight. So it's very, very foggy. Looks like Silent Hill outside.
Shame on you! 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 Shame on you!
So you got the federal police, but the police here are the St. Paul police. That's the local police.
Shame! Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here!
So obviously there's going to be some questions that Mayor Melvin Carter is going to have to answer for having the St. Paul police out there just as militarized as the feds are.
The whole damn system is guilty as hell!
Violent acts are not protecting us!
Y'all are fucking
not sure. Let's see if Tim Walz left any statements. That's the one thing I forgot to check. And this is in St. Paul, Minnesota. I don't know if he said anything about it yet. Oh, here you go. 21 minutes ago. We're monitoring the situation in St. Paul and working to understand what unfolded. We received no heads up from federal authorities on this operation. But they're working with the St. Paul police, though. And the police, they got something ain't right. That's the St. Paul police right there. I have family that was in the St. Paul police. They were detectives on the Mercado side, pretty legendary detectives too. They're like well known. Yeah, that's the St. Paul police. That's in the front there. Especially some of the ones that have like, yeah, that's the St. Paul Police Department right there. So it's like they're out there in their tactical gear. When we've seen what it looks like when the local police just kind of show up to like what the feds are doing. They don't have their tactical gear on. They have their regular police outfit on, and they're like we saw it in Minneapolis earlier in the year when the Minneapolis Police Department pulled up after the feds are out there on Lake Street, and the Minneapolis police, the guy they didn't have anything on because they weren't working with the feds in that operation specifically. There's still investigations into that though, so I don't want to be conclusive on that. There's still local community investigations into that one. But I mean, kind of weird that you got the St. Paul Police Department, the local police department, ready to go for whatever is going on, and then you say that we didn't know because they got gas too. Okay, so let's keep watching here.
Oh, shit. What happened? Oh shit. They got some. Oh man.
You are clearly not.
Fucking kids.
Give him space. Give him space.
That's the St. Paul police. I wish I could say that. I mean, I wish I could say these were the feds that were doing this. This is the local police.
What the fuck? Bitch ass motherfuckers! Bitch ass motherfuckers! Bitch ass!
Milk is bad.
Milk is bad!
They just sprayed this person really bad.
Anybody? I've got civilian police complaints.
Everybody back up! Give them some space!
Does she need more water?
Everyone back up! Give them some
Water
space!
only! Water only!
Okay, so I don't know if that person got hit there as the car left.
I saw you and I was like, I'm gonna do what Athena's doing! Probably gonna get me arrested!
Oh, they got pepper sprayed, it looks like. Saline. Okay. Damn, I wish I would have got out there fast enough.
Pigs go home! Pigs go home! Pigs go home! Pigs go home! Pigs go home!
Like, there's no way you don't know. I'm sorry. But there's no... And then St. Paul is our capital. So there's no way you don't know that the feds are doing something, and then you have the St. Paul police working with them, and they're just as armored up as the feds would be. They have everything that the ICE would wear. That's the St. Paul police. That's not feds. That's not the federal agents.
They shit broke down!
Backing up like that.
That's certainly not a good idea for the St. Paul Police Department to be doing this while You are honestly, because of the behaviors of the federal law enforcement, it's kind of like created a reality in which like people aren't shitting on local police like they were in 2020, obviously. And like there's kind of like a little bit of a respect buff to regular local police because of like, you know, how the feds have been acting, and then local police have, not always, but like more than they'd have in the past, have had the backs of like the community, and really not really trying to work with what ICE is doing. Not always the case though. I'm not saying every time, but it's been better than what we've seen in the past. But this isn't going to be good.
This is being driven by a St. Paul police officer that's backing up through the crowd. Really interesting why they couldn't just go forward down the other street. Seems like that kind of just escalated tensions.
Shame on you! Shame!
What the fuck are you doing?
He's about to jumpstart it.
Oh!
Yeah, but like, I mean, honest though, like the St. Paul police and the Minneapolis police since 2020 have been pretty hands off and haven't like been militant towards protests or the community gathering. The only time we saw something like this was earlier in the year when it was ICE and HSI, and this was a federal raid, but this is the local police. We haven't really seen the local police really respond in a way like this to the local response or protest. This is just the community showing up. This isn't like a scheduled protest or anything. I would have been out there. I would have been out there.
Oh, they're car dive. Wow.
Y'all didn't have one domestic abuse case to handle today? Y'all didn't have nothing else to do today, huh? Didn't nobody get their car stolen? Nobody's house was broken into? Domestic abuse cases? This is what y'all decided to do without $8 and they're staged at the rec centers. So the city is in full compliance with this mess.
What is this weird shit?
Full compliance.
That's why I wish I was there, man. I should have been there. They're like pushing the other truck with their. So it looks like one of the police vehicles was broken down or something. Like they're pushing one of the excursions with the other one.
With this mess, they're in full compliance.
Oh, you guys know MAGA accounts are here when you see them talking about trans people again out of nowhere.
Somebody else just got sprayed.
They're getting sprayed down.
Somebody else just got sprayed.
So yeah, get in there. It's easy to talk from here, but
Major,
golly.
other chemical irritants. Oh, fuck.
Ow. The pepper balls.
Fuck, they're dropping shit. So, stepping back a bit, I gotta be able to get home to my kids. I'm hearing, you can hear them probably releasing non-lethal units, rubber bullets, but I just have to stay back. I gotta be able to get home to my kids. So they're just spraying it into the crowd.
Don't worry, Chad, I don't have kids. I'll get in there.
But they started shooting at them before they started.
Yeah, no, exactly. They ran out of tear gas, that's why. They tried to gas before when they ran out of the canister, and then they started shooting. So this is St. Paul Police Department. You can see media coming back because they've been impacted.
It was a whole thing.
Yep.
They got the tear gas out and everything.
So this is all St. Paul Police. At this point, I believe all of the federal agents have left. So all of this that's happening right now is all St. Paul Police Department. They're deploying chemical irritants. They are shooting people with rubber bullets. Now you can see the gas that they've put up. I started to step away when I heard the rubber bullets. Yeah, I got hit one of those. That shit hurts. But at this point, all of the officers that we've seen go down this street.
This is Georgia Fort on Facebook.
That deployed the chemical irritants, the smoke, and as well as the rubber bullets. That was all St. Paul Police Department. And so I think the recurring concern that we heard from residents who are out here protesting today is, why is St. Paul Police Department even on the scene when this is supposed to be a sanctuary city? And they have continued to tell us that they're not cooperating in these federal raids. But clearly what we saw today is that they're not only going to enforce the line, but they will deploy chemical irritants and shoot non-lethals at residents who are here exercising their First Amendment right. And for me, as a journalist, that continues to be one of my biggest concerns, is that the violation of our rights has become so normalized in this climate that it really makes you wonder, what rights do you have? Now, you guys, they're continuing to...
That's what I'm looking for. Let's go to King Demetrius. The tear gas is out there. King, you got two great independent journalists. You got Georgia Fort and King Demetrius. Yeah, I spelled Demetrius right. King Demetrius on Facebook. Yeah, you guys have to have Facebook for this. King Demetrius Pendleton, he was out there on scene too.
Hello world, King Demetrius Pendleton here, independent journalist, photographer, AK. I need you not to spray me. I need you not to spray me, again. There they go with the pellets. They go with the pellets. We know they finna spread. It's just a matter of time when they spread.
They already tear gassed earlier.
Yeah, I know. They're gonna tear gas again. What you got all the weapons for? What do you got all the weapons for? We ready for it. We ready for it.
Like, did they show up as a response force to the community that was out there?
How you doing?
We should message Mod Nikki. I don't know if you're tuned in. We should message Sheriff Bob and see if we can get any information on like what they know. You guys know Live on Patrol with Sheriff Bob, and we should message them. See, they like me, so I'm sure they'll give us a statement or something if they know something.
Good to see you again. Sorry on any circumstances. Just a matter of time. I'm sorry. Just a matter of time before they spray the root while I spray again. Look at him. Look at him dancing to it. This is a game to him. This is a game to him. You're impacting people's lives and you're dancing to this. You can't make this up.
No, these are not. That's why this is going to cause a little bit more of a stir, because there was a federal raid, but the militant response to the crowd was from our local police today. There you go. Okay, you got to go back a little bit. My bad. So there's HSI and the feds. Okay, let's go back a little bit. Let's start back here, because you can see the feds at the start of the stream. From King D. This is King Demetrius Pendleton on Facebook.
That's in this location. Please share the feed. Please share the feed as well. This is totally preposterous. And then also you have St. Paul police officers out here as well. I used to say, yes.
How much you guys hated masks a few years ago?
Listen!
Now look at your bitch ass.
Listen!
Now look at you guys.
Listen! Hey, how you doing, sister? Hey, how you doing, sister?
That's fake ass ice. Hey, there ain't nothing but Donald Trump appointed shit.
You got it. You okay?
This chick looks like
So these are the actual feds here.
their whole life in fucking Florida.
Okay.
They don't know a goddamn thing about this.
Okay, and this is you.
This is what the
You
fuck
okay, sis? I'm here. I'm here. Independent media is here.
You can get people in your fucking face just like this.
Okay, you gotta, Mama, you got it.
Not one of you fake ass Florida bitch. You
Tiene que decirlo.
Can everybody just back away from that door?
No, he will. He's gonna coordinate it. But mira, tienes que
I hope this
decir.
fake ass bitch from
Los
Florida
demás,
can't
voy a agarrar el
fucking sleep at
teléfono.
night.
Tienes que decir a los demás que tiene que dejar Jeffrey. No debe estar atrás de él. No, él tiene que salir solo.
Jackie, ok, necesito que solo Jeffrey salga.
Only cowards wear masks.
Quédense en su cuarto con Jeffrey.
Yes, coward.
This
Check
is
you,
rude.
show your face.
Please back up. We need a safe route. Please back up. We're gonna try to make
You
a route.
keep recording and everything, but back up, friends.
Cover your face more. Here comes the embarrassing shit for you. Cover your face more. It might drop.
Okay, I need everybody to stay
might
the
see your
fuck
full
calm.
face.
I know, we're all pissed right now. But for the family, you guys, there's a pregnant woman in there, there's minors in there. We gotta hold and care for this family after they take their family member, okay? He's voluntarily arresting. We're gonna be okay. If you have resources to help this family, you guys promise me be chill. Yes? We chillin'?
Yes.
No, I only heard 3 people. We chillin'? Okay, everybody in the back, you guys need to check each other. Chill out.
Let's move.
You need to be up there. You need to be up there with these two. You're in?
This shame lasts forever, you bitches.
We chillin'.
This shame lasts forever. This shit don't go away.
Chillin'. One person, you guys, just one person.
Good luck sleeping.
Just one.
Good luck sleeping. Hey, even in that bed in Florida, you still won't be able to sleep.
You're in?
One person. Not you. Does care what you're saying. Oh, you guys.
They do amazing work. As you can see, she's speaking. Here we go right here. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Law dog. Law dog. Law dog.
In 3 years,
Low dog.
this shit's over, bitch. In 3 years, you gonna be a Nazi. In 3 years, you gonna be in history book talking about how bad that Botox looks.
Okay,
in jail,
everybody
you
chill.
dumb bitch.
Everybody chill.
I don't get out of my face. You ain't from the east side of St. Paul. Shut the fuck up.
Listen.
Hey, not here, you guys. We're with each other. We're with each other. Hey, can we have somebody de-escalate this situation? Sir, sir.
This is the east side of St. Paul.
You guys, we gotta stay united. You guys, we're just here chilling.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
We here, we here.
Fuck, you can't do a thing.
There's no reason to agitate, sir. Sir, we're good. Sir, I know. I've been.
This is for doing.
No.
Ma'am, I'm gonna be quiet because of the situation, but don't tell people to be quiet who are here to stand up for your family. Don't tell people to do that.
They're not my blood family. I'm just like you.
Then don't sit here and tell other people what to do. You're being like them. We're here to support these people. You're being like them.
Good point. Facts.
No.
With the shit she's doing, cringe. Just like that guy in Broadview. Cringe. Cringe.
No, it's okay.
Go away. Like they're happily like, yes, please do what we're supposed to do, but like they have it someone doing it for free and not on the federal payroll or anything, standing there with a megaphone, policing the community. It's cringe. I don't know if you ever get an inkling to like do free policing for the police and you're like, I just have it within me to tell this crowd to chill out, to kill that and go away. Like, go for a walk. If you're like, I should tell this crowd something. Nope. Go walk away. I don't care what it is. Stop. Oh, I can't stand it. It's the worst. Mike Gerbil, thank you for coming a contributor.
Ma'am, I won't say another word. And then
Listen.
Be nice to him, because now that people are watching, now you got some balls, huh? No balls at all. No balls at all.
Man, you have a mirror standing up right here, and I'm not even gonna say it.
I know, baby. No. Just one. Jeff is gonna keep the family safe. He's gonna do his thing.
Pinches putos la van a pagar.
Hey guys. Te queremos, Jeff. Te queremos. Estamos aquí.
This was a federal raid in St. Paul today.
Hey, everybody. Once Jeff comes out, you guys, just lots of love. We're here to protect the family. Just one.
One day your whole family's gone. Maybe not. You might come from a bunch of
arrested 3 dudes. Those dudes. The other ones, you would have had my kids.
town gonna hate your ass.
The only one who goes to
Maybe, right, maybe in Florida they won't. You
Can't
can't go nowhere else.
She wants you? She's gonna have to grab her phone.
Like this.
I'm not accepting that. I'm not trying to get maced.
Ain't no Minnesota nice here.
Do not spray mace.
Too late. They've been spraying.
I know they've been spraying mace. I know, but I'm just saying, do not do it anymore. But we know you all don't. Look, you got us mace. There you go, listen up. Solidarity. Oh shit! Hell no!
Our people united
will never be defeated. Our people united will never be defeated. Our people united will never be defeated. Our people united will never be defeated.
Our people united will never be defeated.
Come on, don't spray that, shoot that shit. Oh, no, what? You're nothing. 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 You're right. You're right. This is the family. She's really sick. She's going through it. We'll never be defeated. Our people united will never be defeated. Scoot.
And you got family members.
Scoot. Nice. Go home. Go home.
Good job, you guys. Keep up the good work.
Yeah. Good job, guys.
Thank you.
Nice job, guys.
Good work. No work. Hope you guys sleep good at night. You think you're doing something? You're doing nothing. Bunch of white supremacists in masks. Bunch of white supremacists in masks. I have to tell they spraying this shit again. Oh, we gonna see a lot of this. This is only the beginning.
He's not wrong. The feds have been poking and prodding Minnesota all year. Not consistently, but like we had Christine Ohm come here a couple weeks ago.
Ice, huh? I bet Vanilla Ice didn't have a clue that y'all will be ice baby out here, huh? You guys ice baby, huh? On the sidewalk? All right, what you got there? What you got? A new toy?
This was live. We're reviewing it.
All right.
This was in St. Paul just like a couple hours ago.
All right, watch the stick. I'm a senior citizen. I'm reclaiming my age. You're a senior too? All right. You ain't on the right side though, senior. You're on the wrong side, senior. You're on the wrong side, huh? You're on the wrong side.
So this is all St. Paul police from here on out.
Look at Law Dog. Ice, this is Ice.
That's St. Paul police.
This is Ice, share the feed. This is Ice. They basically snatched up about 4 individuals.
I don't know who's in the vehicles now.
4 individuals. Yeah, this is totally.
They had HSI.
Disrupt the whole area.
You all should be ashamed of yourself.
And they're waiting to shoot something.
You said, why do they support? They're not supposed to. That's what's that's what's going to be bad about what's going to come out after this is the St. Paul police working with them when they're not supposed to.
Shoot something. Y'all pray for me, man, because I already know it's finna go down. I know it's finna go down.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Listen.
Leave. Leave. Get out of here. Leave. Just walk away. Walk away.
You should go home. LCPD, maybe you should go home and have some lunch. LCPD, maybe you should go home.
Whoa. I need you not to spray me. I need you not to spray me. Not to spray me again. There they go with the pellets. They go with the pellets. We know they finna spread. It's just a matter of time when they spread.
They already tear gassed earlier.
Yeah, I know. They're gonna tear gas again. You got all the weapons for? What do you got all the weapons for?
So the St. Paul police are protecting the feds. That's what their security detail for the federal agents. That's what this is.
We ready for it. We ready for it.
Vote for the Democrats. They're better. Get the fuck out of here. Melvin Carter's a Democrat. Guess who? A Democrat's taking over anyways, but it doesn't matter. Tim Walz, Democrat, governor. The fuck is all this, dude? This should not be happening. Get the fuck out of here. We don't have Republicans at all in our state. There's no Republicans. There's some, but like they're the minority. They don't have any power. They're just nothing here. This is insane.
Good to see you again. Sorry on any circumstances. Just a matter of time. I'm sorry. Just a matter of time before they spray the whoop while I spray again. Look at him. Look at him dancing to it. This is a game to him. This is a game to him. You're impacting people's lives and you're dancing to this.
So where his walls, the last thing he had posted really quick. Let's see if he's updated now. He said he was monitoring the situation in St. Paul, working to understand what unfolded. We received no heads up from federal authorities on this operation, but it's really weird to say that when you got St. Paul police protecting the feds out there and they're like fully kitted up and like ready to go. It's not like they pulled up after the fact. They're like ready for this situation. They got their riot gear on and everything.
Can't make this up. St. Paul police, hush your mouth. Got to be more careful. St. Paul law dog. Do not spray the whoop wop spray. Do not spray it.
The whoop wop. King D calls it the whoop wop spray.
Okay, all right. All right, be careful. Don't spray the whoop wop spray. Do not spray the whoop wop spray. Do not spray the whoop wop spray. This is ridiculous. Put the spray down. Put the spray down. Put the spray down. She's a sprayer. She's a sprayer. She's a sprayer.
She's a sprayer.
Listen! 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 Listen!
Yeah, take your medicine.
Y'all protecting shit.
Make sure you guys go and follow King D. He gets right up in there, just like I do. So make sure you guys go follow him.
Oh, what are you doing?
Little different, obviously, more activist approach, and he's talking at the police and stuff and all that. But that's his choice if he wants to, right? It is what it is. But he gets up in there, so good platform to follow to see what's going on.
What's that about? They got the.
This was live. This was live previously. That's why I'm reviewing it and telling you guys how to follow it for next time. So many people are messaging me because obviously, you know, I'm in Minnesota. I had just gotten back from DC. Like I was there all week, and I'm getting ready to go up to my aunt's house. So I just wasn't like immediately ready to get out there. And St. Paul is just a little further away than Minneapolis for me now, which is weird because he always was the opposite. I'm from the St. Paul, not the east side of the city, but I'm like from the eastern region. Not the east side, but like the region of it, of like the eastern half of St. Paul, the suburbs area, but not the actual like city part, like Maryland. I'm not there. It's like further east than that. So like just on the outskirts, but I'm in a completely different area now.
Ready to spray us any minute now. We're just waiting. We're just waiting because we know what's gonna happen. We know what's gonna happen. Please share this feed. Please don't forget to support.
Nah, not quite White Bear Lake, Oakdale.
Independent media.
At least like part of Oakdale kisses like the start of like where people like the real east side starts. At least it kisses it, okay?
Listen.
White Bear Lake is further.
Go to my PayPal. Get the fuck out. Help out. Support independent media. Don't forget to support independent media. This is all wrong. This is happening right here in St. Paul, Minnesota. In St. Paul, Minnesota.
Minnesota.
This is happening right here on Payne.
They got gas canisters.
Payne and Rose. On Payne and Rose in St. Paul, Minnesota.
They got gas canisters.
This is press right here, independent press.
Right here, look.
Independent. Why y'all pushing us back?
Right
What's
here.
going on?
Look right here.
Oh, what's going on? All right.
They're ready to abuse
we got to
us.
hit her. We got to hit her.
No, I wasn't there. Make sure you guys go and thank King D for being there. This is his stream from earlier. We're just reviewing it because I know a lot of you guys wanted to know, and this is the only thing I can find right now of people that were there on the ground between King D and Georgia Fort.
We got to hit her. We got to hit her, ladies and
They're
gentlemen.
ready to abuse
We got to hit her. They ready.
And brutalize us. They're ready to abuse us. And brutalize us. You caused enough damage. They're ready to abuse us.
What's up?
And brutalize
What's going on?
us.
Why y'all coming back this way? What are you doing? What's going on? 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 Hey, do not harass these women. Do not harass these women. Do not do it. Do not do it. Do not do it. Do not do it. No, he sprayed him. He sprayed him. He got him with the whoop wash spray. He got him with the whoop wash spray. They got him with the whoop wash spray. He got him. He got him with the whoop wash spray. They got him. Come on, be careful. Be careful. Be careful. They got him with the whoop wash spray. He got him. Right. They got him with the whoop wash spray. They sprayed him.
I almost feel like water makes it worse. That's just my opinion, though. Like, that's the first thing people go to, but man.
Listen! Listen!
Thank you, Todd, for the gifted.
This is what's happening in your neck of the hood on Rose and Payne in St. Paul.
Rose and Payne in St. Paul earlier, just like a couple hours ago.
Minnesota, in St. Paul, Minnesota. This is what's happening in your neck of the hood in St. Paul, Minnesota. Listen.
You said you don't blame Minnesota police. Why wouldn't you in this situation? They're the ones that when the feds leave and we get a new administration and the feds change, our police doesn't. This is our local police. When the Democrats take back over and the feds do other shit and not this shit, then guess what? These St. Paul police are still there.
Assalamu alaikum, Aki. Allahu Akbar. Yes, yes, yes. We're here again, covering it. They sprayed one of the brothers with the whoop wop spray. This is how Law Dog come in our community.
You guys are losers!
Payne Road! Oh! Law Dog, Law Dog, Law Dog! Law Dog, Law Dog, Law Dog! Law Dog, Law Dog! Law Dog, Law Dog, Law Dog! Law Dog! Yes, look at Law Dog! Lock it on! Yes, son. Listen. They ain't listening. Listen. They ain't listening. All right. All right. Yeah.
Fuck that PPD.
Yeah. They out here. Listen now. Look. They already got somebody with the root wash spray. There you go. Watch him. Listen. Listen now. Listen now.
Terry family support. Shame on you. Shame.
Go ahead, Chantel Allen. Tell him, Chantel Allen. Listen.
Get the fuck out. I want to fucking use it.
Listen, no.
Don't you dare.
Your parents are not happy.
Fuck the
Parents are not happy.
Your lying ass bitch. Fuck the SPPD!
If you're just tuning in, this was in the east side of St. Paul today between the hours of like 10 a.m. Central Time and about 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Central Time.
And this is why nobody trusts y'all. St. Paul police. St. Paul police. St. Paul police.
St. Paul police. Out of all of them, St. Paul police. St. Paul police. St. Paul police. Say something. Yeah.
You block these roads off, you can turn yourself the fuck around.
You're no help to our city. No help.
And they know, but they've gone through de-escalation training for the past 5 years because of the riots in Minneapolis. And like, I mean, just understand. I mean, there's not so many people, and not a single one of them, either Minneapolis or St. Paul police, know how to deal with that. How do you? It's like tens of thousands of people, and like they took over the city, was taken over, and they just were overwhelmed, and they couldn't do shit. Okay, that I mean, but so since then they've had to learn how to respond to community, especially these situations, and they've through with taxpayer money have bought in the old was it J.C. Penney or Sears, whatever it is, and they use it for training crowd control. This just seems so messy, and like you're doing it in the middle of a federal raid in which you already know the national response to federal raids right now. There's massive L right here for the St. Paul police.
To the city. You are no help to the city. You are no help.
I don't know. We're trying to reach out to. We're gonna reach out to Sheriff Bob in the Ramsey County Sheriff's Office to try to get a response and see if we can get a post up or any type of statement.
You are no help to the city. You're happy now. Support. Shame on you. Shame on you. Get the fuck out.
They sprayed the whoop womp spray again.
We don't fucking want you here. Get the fuck out of here.
Everybody's sick. They spread the whoop womp spray again. All right. Medic! 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 Watch it! Watch it! Watch it! Be careful! Watch it! You all right? They sprayed the whoop wop spray. Breathe, breathe. Breathe slowly. Breathe slowly. Breathe slowly. Yes. We got water. We got water. Medic, 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 medic.
No, Ramsey County sheriffs were not here on the scene, but they learn information right? They get access to information ahead of time, so asking them wouldn't hurt.
We got a medic here.
We got a medic.
Especially when it comes to police operations. And if they say we don't know anything, then that's still a statement, I guess.
We got a medic. We got.
They sprayed the woo-wop spray. They have sprayed the woo-wop spray again.
This was live. I have King D's feed pinned in the comments now, so when he goes, if he's live out there before I am or whatever at the same time, you guys can get it notified. A lot of these streamers in Minnesota are on Facebook only, though, so you're gonna have to get Facebook. It is what it is. Figure it out.
Again.
I'm on Facebook.
Oh my goodness. Just can't make this up. Can't make this up. This is right. Okay, this is confusing.
Oh, King D does YouTube too?
You can't make this up. Yeah.
Was he live on YouTube?
So when they spray this woo-wop spray, it impacts everybody that's in the crowd. So many people be impacted by this as well. We know Minnesota and St. Paul is going to feel the wrath of what Donald Trump basically stated. When America catch a cold, black folks catch pneumonia.
He was.
We are basically dealing with pneumonia right now. Some of us may not make it out alive. Pay attention and be aware to what's going on right here in your city. Minneapolis, Minnesota, St. Paul, all over. Here's what's happening in your neck of the hood.
Okay, so Facebook compression is for some stupid reason, is way better than YouTube. But, okay, if you don't have Facebook, he does have a YouTube channel. I didn't know that. I gotta hit him up and tell him, I gotta help him out. Alright, so here's his YouTube channel then. So you can look at all the difference, though. Look at the quality difference in YouTube to stupid Facebook, though. It's 360p, but you could hardly tell because of the bitrate. Anyways, so here, let me put his YouTube link then in the chat, because he did stream on YouTube as well. It looks like he just doesn't have it set up. Gotta fix it. I'll help him. We'll fix King D's YouTube channel. But here's his YouTube channel. And I guess you guys can watch streams there too. So there you go. Now you don't have to go to Facebook anymore. King D on YouTube. All right, here you go.
By independent media, King D Black CNN. Listen! 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 Listen!
The thing is, I say you said they probably didn't even let Walls know that this was going to happen. The thing that makes me hard with this one is you have the St. Paul Police Department right there. If it was like Fed agents like doing Chicago tactics and they're like rolling deep with Fed agents doing this, then that'd be one thing. But you're working with the local police department, and the local police department is providing security for the federal agents, and that just doesn't happen without coordination. It doesn't happen like, oh, we're here in the neighborhood. You come, like they have probably quick response. They probably have quick response cops that can show up out there, but they were pretty deep. Yeah, that is pretty well coordinated to have the St. Paul police there ready to go with all of that gear on while the feds were conducting their raid. And then the feds get to just walk away calmly, and then the St. Paul police stand out there and mace and fuck up the local community that's out there. It's kind of weird, and then it just doesn't make sense to not know that this is going to happen.
Yeah.
What's your badge number?
All St. Paul, Worcester St. Paul police officers are not displaying a badge number.
What's your badge number?
They're supporting ICE.
What's your badge number?
This is what we're up against.
That's weird. So there's no badge. Their badges aren't shown. And then like it's gonna be too easy. The community, all they gotta do is just cite the court orders from Judge Ellis on Greg Bavino and the actions that the Border Patrol got struck down in which they have to show their badges. The St. Paul police aren't even showing their badges. What is going on?
Put that weapon down! Put that weapon down! Put it down! Fuck you, St. Paul Police Department! Fuck you!
Nice. Great job, St. Paul. Incredible.
Get the fuck out of here! Do it again! Do it again! Do it again! Do it again! Shoot us! Hey, motherfucker! Hey! I got some rocks for their ass. Oh shit! Fucking A! Oh shit!
Getting pepperballed at 11 a.m. or whatever.
Shoot that motherfucker! Hey, shoot! Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Yeah, I'm good. Thanks, man. That motherfucker shot no pun. Oh shit! Here, come with me.
Gotta get King D a mask. I think King D had a freaking N95 mask or whatever. Not a single one has like a face shield, full on like thing.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a lot.
Oh shit! Woo! Woo! Oh shit! Oh shit!
No, I heard that ricocheted off the pole. So we just had some Grand Theft Auto going on today, guys, in St. Paul, as you guys can see. On a Tuesday. Casual Tuesday in the United States.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Don't touch that. Okay, biggest mistake people make is touching the tear gas canister. It's hot. Okay, you're gonna burn your hand. Unless you have a glove on. You said, could it be that ICE is dressing up as St. Paul police? No. I'm not gonna, no. That'd be some other shit, but no, not from what I'm seeing. This is the St. Paul Police Department.
Oh shit! Yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you. Law dog has struck again. Oh, we all out here. They're still deploying tear gas. St. Paul police officer. Yeah. Hold on. St. Paul police officer is still deploying tear gas. All right.
If you're going anywhere near ICE, like a response to like an ICE thing, you got to bring a mask. You're gonna get tear gassed. You're gonna get like there's gonna be pepper spray in the air. Doesn't matter. If you're going to a direct like response to ICE out there, you got to have PPE. You're going to be struggling. There's not been one instance of like a response to ICE in which there is not less than lethals deployed so far this year.
Oh. I'm going back there. Oh shit!
Like you like through the video, you don't understand. Like it is not easy, especially if you've never breathed in the chemicals before. You're gonna be struggling.
St. Paul police cars trying to get away.
Yeah, St. Paul police is the one deploying all this and doing all this.
And that's more. We're gonna step out of the way here.
Nobody got away. That's a lie. They sent tear gas on GP on their people. They put tear gas on their own people. Nobody did anything to St. Paul.
You okay, sir?
No, I'm not.
Breathe.
The fuck?
No, I'm not.
You're not protected.
Shit. You can't even see through the street. You can't even see through here. Oh my goodness.
And you have the feds getting in trouble for that. The federal agents that are doing that in Chicago and elsewhere are getting in trouble for that. And you have the local police doing it.
Back it up. Give me one. Oh shit.
Right. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. No problem. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, solid there.
Share this information. This is
Yes,
for civilian police complaints against us.
Thank you. They're still here. They're still here. Oh shit. Oh shit. No way.
That is bad. At least 10 canisters.
No way.
They were setting them out on both sides of the street.
Oh shit. You can't even go by here. This tear gas ain't no pump. Oh my goodness. Everybody is being impacted. This tear gas is not no joke. And they did all this to only move up about 10 feet.
Really? I mean, yeah, they tear gassed the whole block to just go right there. Look, all that gas and all those toxins go over into the neighborhood, like a block away. All that shit in the air is all over here now. So if you have like your family out, if you're like, oh, it's a Tuesday, I don't know, it's not a great day to get yard work done. Well, if you're just outside, you're getting tear gas smoke in your face over there.
Oh my goodness. Woo.
Like they're out there because of the federal agents, and then why would you? It's like they're like, no, we'd rather have all that hateful energy brought onto us instead, and then let's make it worse and tear gas them. Like well, this is a fat L for the St. Paul Police Department today. What are you doing?
Queen agitator from George Floyd.
Oh shit! You can't make this up. Listen, I'm getting too old for this. Hey, look, we get too old. I know. I see. Go ahead. I'm getting too old. Shooting at us. What? Where's that?
One of them in here. They're hot though.
Oh yeah, don't touch it.
Oh man. Oh.
That's littering. They're littering.
I know it.
Where's Melvin?
Oh.
Has Melvin been here?
No.
They're asking for the mayor.
I doubt it.
Mayor Melvin Carter.
Melvin stands on this. Melvin Carter stands on this. Mayor Melvin Carter stands on this. He do not agree with this, so I already know where he's standing with this. So, you know, this is totally, this is preposterous. But also, I know what Melvin Carter stands in. Mayor Melvin Carter stands on this, but also, like, for them to do this and to terrorize the whole community, it seemed like every time ICE decide to do a raid or what have they, or to detain people, they make sure it's about 100 to 200 to 400 people who gather around, and then they rile the whole community up, and then from there, they decided to deploy all different types of tactics, rubber bullets, tear gas, etc. And they made sure they put the pepper spray, the whoop wop spray, and shoot at us.
The whoop wop spray.
You can't make this up. Go ahead.
Man, we just passed a referendum in the city that is taxing our homeowners for money so that we could stay afloat in the St. Paul public schools. And the city is basically tricking off money on attacking us with weapons and with tear gas, with adjutants, rather than investing in our children. They literally are staged in the rec center.
Yeah.
They're using the rec centers. They're using the city dollars. We need to do something better in our city than this. We need better investments than this. This is crazy. I can't believe this, man. And then we're asking our property owners to pay more taxes, though. For what?
Wow.
For this?
I'm just going to shepherd you guys just
This is what we're doing it for? This is crazy.
Yeah.
This is crazy. That was literally city money.
Yeah.
Mag in the chat be like, just let the feds do whatever the fuck they want. They're gonna raise your taxes anyways, but just stand out and just get out of their way. Just let them step on you.
All of that was city money.
Tread on me, please. That's MAGA now. Please tread on me, tread on them, tread on us. I love it more.
Yep.
City money. We should check the books. How much does that cost?
Exactly.
How much does that kind of attack cost on our city, on our citizens? This is crazy.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Chantel Allen. Thank you. You can't make this up. Everybody's face is burning and everything. You just can't make this up. This is totally preposterous on all levels. I'm just grateful that some people.
Breathed in a
good.
cloud of that shit.
I thank you, bro. I thank you, man. I said, man down. I said, man down.
I just got a little whiff and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, it ain't no joke. It ain't no joke.
Are you independent?
Yeah. King Demetrius, Black CNN. Thank you, bro.
Black CNN.
Thank you. Check it out. Instagram. Yep.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's sitting the hoop wop spray.
You gotta just let it air out. You gotta let it air out and let it crystallize outside.
Yeah.
That's the only thing you can do. Just keep it outside, and then you just shake it, and then you leave it outside, and then you let it sit outside more. And then after like an hour, you shake it again, and you keep it outside. That's the only thing you can do. With when you get chemical irritants on your shit.
Wearing 3 sweaters, it bounced right off.
Yeah.
I was just walking, bro.
And
Shot me dead in the chest. I just kept walking.
Yeah.
It wasn't until they threw the tear gas canister, I tried to kick it back and away from me.
Yeah.
I got stabbed in both my lungs.
Oh. Okay, neat.
Was,
all right, bro, my brother here. You all right, man? You see, I know you're like, I gotta get down there. King's down there. Thank you for being here, brother.
That's Minnesota Jesus.
No regards to who they hit.
They're here as well.
I believe the mayor went out there
Let them
and
breathe. Let them breathe.
as people recovering from all the less than lethals.
You want John to take your gear?
You want his?
I don't think you want to bring that into the
Yeah.
Sir. Yeah, I'll drive it down.
Make sure his gear. Their gear. A lot of people don't know. Camera equipment is really expensive and everything. People who wasn't able to make it, but I just want to thank you all for tuning in to my live feed. This spray.
I think this is the mayor over here now. Yeah.
Well, listen.
Listen. Oh, there go the mayor right there.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
You're fine.
Thank you. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Or who report that they have whether they're federal agents or not, whether they're documented or not, no matter what their immigration status is. Our police officers have a role. We gotta speak up. Our police officers.
Why is he talking so quietly?
And that's why.
You're here to protect
That's not.
To use your indoor voice right now is crazy.
To say that's what he's saying, then it's not.
We gotta use the quiet indoor voice, okay? We wouldn't want to ruffle feathers right now.
Have to give their
It's crazy.
Yes, our police officers have to give their badges.
SPPD officers.
Yes,
Okay, thank you. That's all I need.
Now there is a possibility.
Thank you.
There is a possibility.
No, that's all I need. Thank you.
I don't want a full answer. There is a possibility.
That's the mayor of St. Paul, Melvin Carter. Well, right for now. We have a new mayor, right? Mayor of St. Paul. She just won. How do you? I don't know how do you pronounce her name. Kaoli Her, first woman and first Asian American mayor in the city's history. Been locked in on all this ICE stuff, y'all.
And then in a certain moment they're not able to. I don't know.
They were standing in front of me, sir.
And I hear
Mayor, they were standing.
So he's on his way out.
I asked them, "What is your badge number?"
I'm giving you a full answer to your question.
Mayor Carter was the city informed that your agents were going to be here?
No, we didn't know.
So did the city know ahead of time? No, we did not. Then how was St. Paul police out there ready to go?
I don't believe Mayor. Just give me 1 second.
No, can you use the mic?
People can't hear you. I don't believe you don't want to be heard.
Why are you whispering?
I know you don't know why they were here.
St. Paul Police Department was here to protect ICE agents.
I have the same understanding as the crowd has.
Yeah, all right, so you don't know. Why were the feds here? I don't know. I have the same understanding as the crowd, he said.
They were here looking for someone in particular. That's our
You're the acting mayor. Why are you the whole
I would love for
military style attack?
We all want to hear you, Mr. Mayor. We all want to hear you. Could you speak into the microphone so we can hear you too, sir? Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, Mr. Mayor. Mr. Mayor.
Like if it was something you were truly outraged about, like, boy, if that was my city, I would be yelling. I would be on the mic doing like activist mayor. I'd be on like, oh look, we got activist. I'd be like activist mayor mode. Like they came into our like, where was he in the crowd?
Can we hear you? We want to hear you.
Where there's one.
You weren't here, so you don't know what happened. Can we hear what you're saying to them about what happened? Because you weren't here, sir. You weren't here. Can we hear what happened?
Are you joking, bro? No wonder he gets out of there.
Oh, I know.
Address them. And there's a difference.
No, because we the people were here. We should hear. We should hear. Disrupting is needed for this because we were here and you weren't. And so we want to hear what you're saying about it. So I'm going to disrupt the interview because we are here. Can you speak louder, please? Thank you.
Wait a second.
She's asking.
Wait a second. I'm not giving a rally right now. And listen, but
we need to know what you're saying to the news.
Tell you what.
We need to know what you're saying to the news. Will you give the people a voice instead?
I have a loud enough voice.
No, we can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
We can't hear you. Here you go.
I'm not.
Whoa, this guy sucks.
I don't need
Yes, you do.
Wow. That's why you lost the election, man. What?
Oh, got him. Fucked. Say this is why you lost the election. Jeez.
Wow. And that's okay. And that's okay.
We need to hear you.
I can talk loud enough to be heard.
Can you please do that?
But only if I'm not getting yelled over. But only if I'm not getting yelled over.
Okay, great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
What I said, and what I keep saying is, I have questions about what just happened. Same as you have questions about what just happened. I can't explain what just happened because I have questions.
Y'all can just interview me.
And we have to make sure that we have the transparency that we need.
About what
we got more answers than the mayor at this point. Fortunately, for any St. Paul officer out here, they would have had a body camera and would have the ability to comb through all of those things.
Some of them did not.
And then they didn't have the badge numbers neither.
None of the St. Paul cops had their badges on or body cams.
The St. Paul police officers.
They didn't have body cams on either.
Yeah.
The answer is yes. Yeah. And I'll also say that there's a possibility. And again, I'm talking in generics because I'm talking in generics because there's a lot of things that just happened that I
understand, but I'm talking there.
I speak from your heart. I'm talking in generics, and I'm saying both.
But this wasn't generic.
This is in real time.
Yeah, this is happening now, man.
Come on, man. This is real time. Speak from your heart. Speak from your gut.
Okay.
This is what your constituents want to hear.
What I'm saying is there are scenarios. There are possible scenarios. I'm sure we can all imagine that we're in the heat of a moment. Isn't able to stop and have.
Oh, he could have. They could have. We have it on video. They could have.
He doesn't believe that. He has a different understanding about police officers in general. That's the problem.
They're fucking better.
I can't answer the question right now because you're asking me about an interaction that I wasn't part of.
Exactly.
But there will be body cam footage of that.
Like, you're the mayor of the city. Why are you whispering? And like, that's like a tactic people do when they want to like bring the noise down, like with their own little explanations. People do that all the time. It makes me cringe. Like in social situations when like someone clearly is like has their back against the wall and like they're fucked because they have to answer questions and they try to control the reaction. And like it's like physical too. You see him, he's struggling. He's like he doesn't have a grasp on the situation at all, and he's just not he's not comfortable in the situation, and that is not a good leader. Because this is like, why else? This is the moment you do mayor shit for. You don't like well, not anymore. Yeah, he lost his election, so I guess this is why. There you go. This is why you lose.
And so that's the case. What you're saying is the case. We do have a mechanism to hold our.
They fucking better be held accountable.
I mean,
we have a mechanism to hold our.
will it be shared? Would body cam footage be shared?
I was like, I want to know. He wouldn't. Riley Reschke, he would not give his number to me. I don't know what a suppressed. But we looked him up, and it looks like he's got a 6% raise, and he shot someone. We looked him up while we were holding the line. Man.
I obviously can't speak.
So go take care of your officer.
Can we see the body cam footage? Will that be shared live?
30 days to take care of his officer.
We always share.
All your body cam footage? Okay, so we should see everyone that was up here today shooting at us.
In most circumstances, there are. I'm not.
I love the generics.
What the generics? Because I don't want to give you bad information. I'm not a lawyer. There are folks who can give you, which is why I'm sort of trying to speak in general, so I can give you, like.
I don't think there will be any body cam footage because not a single one of them was wearing a body cam. Let's hear 5042. Let's just go back. Just go back and scroll through really quick. 5042. Oh, there's one. That guy is.
Support independent media.
This
is all wrong. This is happening right.
Doesn't look like they're on though. They got to have the red light for it to be on, right? Maybe not. I could be wrong. There could be like another brand, but I swear you have to have that red light on.
Minnesota in St. Paul, Minnesota. This is happening right here on Payne.
They got gas canisters.
Payne and Rose. On Payne and Rose in St. Paul, Minnesota.
Gas canisters.
This is press right here, independent press.
Right here, look.
Independent. Why y'all pushing us back? What's going on?
Look right here.
Oh, what's going on? All right.
They're ready to abuse
we got hit.
Okay, so it looks like the police line does have them on.
We got to hit her.
In different locations, but we gotta know if they're on or not.
We got to hit her. We got to hit her, ladies and gentlemen.
Or at least like a few of them have them on. Let's see. They're on their vests. Whether they're turned on is another story. Let me see. I can't remember if the feds did or not. No. No body cam. They have their badges out though. No body cam, but badges. HSI. But looks like the St. Paul police that came out there more militant than the feds were do have body cams on. I just don't know if they're turned on though. Like they're on their vests, like they're physically there. Okay, there's one. It's right here. It's the one with the circle. You can see the circle thing. It looks like a little old like MP3 player from like back in the day. So that's what I'm looking for. Is this box that's on their chest. It could be in different locations. There, like this one. There it is. That guy's wearing one. This guy's is down here. See how they're in different spots sometimes? Okay, so they do have them. Okay, the ones that pulled up do have them. Now we gotta find out if they're turned on. That's the other story. Okay, let's go back to where are we at with Melvin Carter right here. And hey guys, this is from King Demetrius Pendleton's stream from a few hours ago now. It was just live out there on the streets of St. Paul.
And I don't think you or I are going to be satisfied with the answers that we get in this parking lot.
Right, which is why you as the mayor should do something about this police force and should have in your time here.
Did you talk to any of them? Because we had elected officials going up to them and talking to them. So pepper sprayed. Yeah, and they got pepper sprayed too. But did you go up and talk to any of them?
We've been in touch with pretty much everybody.
No, like did you walk up to the line and talk to a police officer that was standing right there?
Yes. Mayor.
Did you?
With the questions that you
federal raid that happened, has the federal government given you any information about that? Are you told that you might get some information about this one?
Oh my goodness.
So they don't. I'm saying that the government doesn't give us advanced information on pretty much anything that they do, and so no, we don't have much information beyond what's kind of publicly shared. Our folks track it. None of us are.
So they said they don't have any information beyond what the public knows.
None of us are.
None of us know.
Mayor, were you aware of St. Paul police using any munitions or? And saw what just folks over and over again. I have questions about it. I don't know exactly what precipitated kind of those circumstances. And so I have questions about it, and we have to kind of have to once my questions are answered,
Can you speak up?
In addition to the questions that you have to ask, what is your message to St. Paul after your citizens were hit by your police officers?
Like I said, we have questions to answer. And so once we get those questions answered, then we'll understand and we have to get somebody.
Is he gonna have a press conference?
And that's what we have the capacity. That's why we have the line of police. That's why we have the line of police. That's why we have the use of force policy that we have in place. And we have to get those answers.
But when can we find out answers? You've given us no definitive time frame. You haven't given us anything of like what we can expect and why.
I mean, I won't help you by guessing.
He doesn't have a message.
We have to.
Right now, shouldn't you know this? It happened last week too.
Yeah, it's happening again this morning.
Why is mayor?
Yeah, this isn't the first time now. This is 2 weeks in a row.
That is an inefficiency of you.
St. Paul shit.
Okay, thank you.
I know.
You're asking questions about every single body. Like it just takes
But there
time
should
to
be a
have
time frame. We as the public should have a time frame on when we get to see footage.
Yeah, how else is the police held accountable?
And like I said, I've never been able to give a time frame. We have always produced time. We've always produced body camera footage pretty quickly.
So if they come out later today or somewhere else and they pepper spray and tear gas and pepper ball again, going to, are you going to have no answers again?
Correct. We have.
That's some bullshit.
We have to get the answers. I won't have answers instantaneously. That's accurate. I won't have answers instantaneously. Like we can get detailed answers. Okay.
Sounds like he's allowing them to go rogue.
Thanks, Chantel.
You gotta have a message. Man, listen, y'all need to get some whistles. You need to make sure that everybody on your block has whistles. You need to get the whistles in, and we need to all stick together. I know this is a tough time in our city right now, but we all need to stick together. This was a beautiful thing. This is exactly what we want to see. This is why our community sticks together and makes sure that we all stay safe. This is community policing. Please take your own initiative. Make sure you get your own tools. Get your bag together and be ready to be deployed. Please follow Unidos or follow Monarch. They will give you great trainings on how to be deployed in this space. I ask that please. Step 2, because I always have an extra ask. Our children are also unsafe. I saw in North Carolina where people were just taking posts at bus stops, and there's
200 people out here so they can gaslight the community. I did ask the mayor, Melvin Carter, who is now the mayor of St. Paul, Minnesota, that he's no longer going to be the mayor. A new person has been elected. But I did ask him, was it okay with him being okay with them shooting the tear gas at at peaceful protesters and deploying, you know what I'm saying, rubber bullets and things of that matter. This is totally ridiculous. This is unacceptable how they gaslighted our community, and this is a on and on thing.
And he just looks so weak too. You just look weak, and you're like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know anything.
Oh my goodness.
Let's use our indoor voice. He just sounds so weak. Hasn't posted anything.
I believe
God, he's just talking so quiet. Okay. All right. So that was the raid and community response and the St. Paul police response to the community, which have calls for accountability on the St. Paul police and their actions. And also, again, this is the last from Tim Walz, nothing new yet. We are monitoring the situation in St. Paul and working to understand what had unfolded. We received no heads up from federal authorities on the operation. While we are always willing to work together on public safety, that is clearly not what this chaotic situation was about. Yeah, and then you got our own police responding. NPR. So for the second time in a week, a federal law enforcement operation drew protesters in St. Paul on Tuesday. The latest operation happened on the 600 block of Rose Avenue East, a residential area in the city's Payne-Phelan neighborhood. There was no immediate confirmation about the nature of the operation. NPR News photojournalist Kareem Usul captured images of federal agents on the scene, including at least 3 from Homeland Security Investigations, which is a part of U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE. At least 2 people were seen in custody, which we saw on King D's stream. St. Paul police were also at the scene, but it is not immediately clear whether they were involved in the operation or if they were there for crowd control. Right? I mean, how does that look regardless, though, when the St. Paul police are there securing the feds? So your taxpayer money goes to the police, obviously, both the feds and them, but then more towards the St. Paul police. And then they're out there doing security with your taxpayer money for the feds. And that's crazy. So they don't know nothing. Don't know nothing right now. Tuesday's operation happened 1 week after an ICE raid at an industrial building in St. Paul, the Brotex. 14 people were arrested. So there's a map about where it took place. In northeast. I grew up I grew up over here. A little further. It's like right over there, actually. So see how it kisses the east side, but I didn't grow up in the east side of St. Paul. But I mean, I was friends with everyone that was, and you because you're in the suburbs, so like you just kind of mingle with people that are from that area too, because everything that you go to is like in between bars and social interactions. So I grew up in the suburbs over here, but not in the actual east side. So I will definitely have to wait for more information on this to come out. Probably won't come out today or maybe later today. It doesn't look like anyone knows nothing right now, other than what we saw on the stream. Melvin Carter said officers are not involved in enforcing immigration policies anywhere in the city, from Bring Me the News, but they do have a responsibility to ensure public safety. He indicated that reports of someone throwing rocks and blocking streets is what sparked the Tuesday's police response. Kind of seemed like the other way around. It seemed like the police response sparked the community hostility. Seemed like it was the inverse. from what we were watching. And then we saw the statement from Tim Walz is unchanged, so there's nothing new there. All right, so we'll have more on that probably tonight on the Facebook, or yeah, I mean, I'm going to be gone tomorrow. I'm going to Thanksgiving, so we'll have to wait for more. I'll be posting on social media though of what's going on in St. Paul with the ICE raid and the response. But I know I had a lot of you guys tag me, and you were like, hey, what's going on in St. Paul and what's happening? And oh, there it was. And I'm sorry I couldn't get out there in person. I would have been out there in person, but I just got back from DC from a whole week there, getting ready to go up for basically a whole week to my aunt's house, and just needed a second. But apparently not, though. No breaks. I'll be ready next time. I'll have my go bag ready and my clothes. I was dressed and ready, and I was halfway there, and then the police had left and everything. So I'm like, I'll just turn around and go home, and we'll do a stream at home and talk about it. And then I get to shout out King D and have you guys go and sub to him, because I'm not the only Minnesota. There's like only a handful of us. There isn't a lot in terms of like streamers that do news like that. But King D, Georgia Fort, Unicorn Riot, myself, all solid Minnesota independent streamer journalists. Unicorn Riot being the most known one. But in terms of, I don't know if Unicorn Riot really gets out there in terms of like they were out there at the Brotex actually. No, they do. They do still get out there doing breaking news. Yeah, they were just out there at the Brotex response. So yeah, follow them too. And Nico. All right, so the other major topic that's all going on, kind of on a national level. I hope you guys are doing well. Everybody check into the stream. Check into the stream. You got a lot going on, as you guys can see, between the ICE. And that's basically what my channel is going to be focused on mostly now, is going to be the federal agents response, the ICE, and like basically what we've been doing in Portland, Chicago. Didn't make it to Charlotte because of DC, but New Orleans, apparently my own home state, though. Apparently I'm not going to have to go too far if this continues to happen. Then obviously, you know, I'll be ready to go after Thanksgiving. Like once Thanksgiving's over, I'm locked in until Christmas and whatever the feds are going to do. But it's looking like New Orleans is going to be the next city, unless I stay home and just cover St. Paul. Happy Thanksgiving, also everybody. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. God bless you and your family. I'll be taking pictures, and we'll take pictures. And I'm going up north to my aunt's house. She has a really nice cabin type house. I keep calling it a cabin, but it's like a really nice house up on the lake. It's just super nice up there. I'm gonna have lots of safety meetings. I'm gonna be hanging out, eating lots of food. We'll still be posting though, so there will still be posts and updates, and that's not gonna change. You're gonna get drunk. Just drink on Thanksgiving. Imagine if someone shot pepper balls back at ICE. How would they like that? I don't think they would, but I wouldn't recommend doing that. You know, maybe in a video game, yeah, but you don't want to be doing that. You'll end up in a gulag. You'll end up in worse than a gulag. You do something like that. So, can I get a Coke Zero? Hold the ice. And you know what? I don't even want regular ice anymore. That's so much. It's fuck ice. I got a Dunkin' Donuts. This one was a good one. But yesterday, before we did the stream, I got Dunkin', and half of my Dunkin' was full of ice. Like half of it was. So I don't even want regular ice anymore. That's how much it's fuck ice. Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. What do you guys doing any fun Thanksgiving plans? You guys any fun Thanksgiving meals you're gonna have? What up, Matt? How you doing? Vicky? We got Twitch. Guys, also if you guys want to watch on Twitch, I would love you. Video games will be on Twitch too, so make sure you follow and put your notifications on. I have a gaming channel, but I'm gonna be streaming my gaming content on Twitch too. So basically, if I'm live, we'll be on Twitch as well. All right, so the other story that's going on, in addition to everything that happened in St. Paul today, is the response to various Democratic politicians responding to, well, it's looking like another war that's coming up, and potential unlawful orders given by the commander-in-chief, which we've seen his law enforcement and the border patrol get strike down in the courts for their unlawful actions, right? And so you have a group of veterans that are politicians that are basically saying, hey, don't follow unlawful acts. Like you don't have to, like you don't, it's illegal to follow unlawful acts. And you remember that. Okay. So here's the video. We'll just react to the video quick, but MAGA is very upset about this. They are very upset, and they've been posting and doing these cringe ass viral videos, and I'll show you all of them.
I'm Senator Alyssa Slotkin.
So these are the Democrats first. This is what the Democrats had to say in response to the military and following unlawful orders.
I'm Senator Alyssa Slotkin.
Senator Mark Kelly.
Representative Chris DeLuzio.
Congresswoman Maggie Goodlander.
Representative Chrissy Houlihan.
Congressman Jason Crow. I was a captain in the United States Navy.
Former CIA officer.
Former Navy.
Former paratrooper and Army Ranger.
Former intelligence officer.
Former Air Force.
We want to speak directly to members of the military
and the intelligence community
who take risks each day
to keep Americans safe.
We know you are under enormous stress and pressure right now.
Americans trust their military.
But that trust is at risk.
This administration is pitting our uniformed military
and intelligence community professionals
against American citizens.
They are. It's been happening all year so far.
Like us, you all swore an oath
to protect and defend this Constitution.
Right now, the threats to our Constitution aren't just coming from abroad,
but from right here at home. Our laws are clear. You can refuse illegal orders.
You can. That's a fact. If it's an illegal order, you can refuse that. You should refuse that, actually, because if you don't, you're going to go down with the command that's doing the thing. You think you're going to, you follow illegal orders because your command told you, you're going to jail too with the commander that told you to do it. You're going to jail with them.
You can refuse illegal orders.
You must refuse illegal orders.
No one has to carry out orders that violate the law
or our Constitution.
We know this is hard and that it's a difficult time to be a public servant.
But whether you're serving in the CIA,
the Army,
or Navy,
the Air Force,
your vigilance is critical.
And know that we have your back.
Because now, more than ever,
the American people need you.
We need you to stand up for our laws,
our Constitution,
and who we are as Americans. Don't give up.
Don't give up.
Don't give up.
Don't give up the ship.
Okay, so that's their message. Don't give up the ship. And so obviously MAGA, being MAGA, and the absolute brainless pedophile supporting losers that political movement is, took that and was like, this sedition. This is sedition. That's treason. Wow, telling them to disobey the commander-in-chief. Telling them to disobey our Trump and our king? How dare you? How dare you tell them to disobey our king? That's my daddy. You got to listen to our daddy. So they're very upset, and I'm not kidding. Like very, very mad. Hey Grok, what is the penalty for the U.S. committing sedition? So they're crying about, oh sweet, the sedition from the redheaded loser. Okay, but it gets worse than this. Because all of your guys' favorites that have been going, have like, feel like there's something here from Portland are getting retweeted by the White House, you guys. So anyways, we'll get to that. But so you had that, and you have a giant response. So you got Stephen Miller goes, Democrat lawmakers are now openly calling for now he says they're insurrection. So wild, like, wielding of truth and reality when you have Democratic lawmakers just telling uniformed military members not to follow unlawful orders. You should not do that. And then you have people that are supporting an administration and a president that committed sedition and sent an insurrection, because what they're really trying to do is distract from Epstein, right? Trump fucked Bubba. We don't know what Bubba is, or Trump sucked Bubba's dick, and Bubba could either be 1, Bill Clinton, or 2, a horse. And yes, this platform is not for kids, so it just is what it is. So, but that's just where we're at with the politics of America. Trump blew something, and it was either a horse or Bill Clinton. And so Donald Trump is trying to distract from that, and also his connection to Epstein and pedophiles, but also distract from the fact that he himself committed an insurrection and sent his own supporters at the Capitol on January 6th to overturn the 2020 election, or at least try to, right? So accuse thee of what they have done themselves, right? And it's all just absolute bullshit distraction. Like every single Stephen Miller, and honestly, every single person that made a video like I'm going to show you should go to jail too. Like every single one of these veterans and shit that I'm going to show you should all go to prison with this administration. I don't give a fuck. They should all go in a hole. That's where they need to go. To like, you know what? America needs MAGA citizens to also go. Like, if they're going to hold on to Trump until the very end, they need to go down with them. And like, we need to put them in like prisons. That's where I'm at with it. That's like the one thing I think will truly fix America is everyone that's still supporting and upholding Donald Trump to the very end need to go down with him. And unless that happens, we're not going to. They're just gonna rebrand their grift and go to something else. So here was the response to that video. You have the Department of War. The official statement: the Department of War has received serious allegations of misconduct against Captain Mark Kelly, retired, in accordance with the Uniform Code of Military. So they're hitting him with UCMJ as a retired captain, which I don't know how that works. I really don't know how that works at all. So the Department of War went at him directly. This matter will be handled in compliance with military law, blah, 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 blah. The Department of War reminds all individuals that military retirees remain subject to UCMJ for applicable offenses, and federal laws such as 18 U.S.C. 2387 prohibit actions intended to interfere with the loyalty, morale, or good order and discipline of the armed forces. Bullshit. Literally bullshit. Like, kiss the blackest part of my asshole. Listen, there will be no respect for this military if like this is the culture that Pete Hegseth is going to create with it. And like, it is what it is. Yeah, it just is what it is. And especially if we go to war here, which is what it's, you don't just rebrand the Department of Defense to Department of War, come out with all this rhetoric, and really, if we're not going to war again, it's going to be the most bullshit thing ever. So then you got Pete Hegseth himself quote tweeted it. The video made by the seditious six was despicable, reckless, and false. What was false about it? Which part was false, you drunk asshole? Encouraging our warriors to ignore the orders of their commanders undermines every aspect of good order and discipline. That's not what they said. They didn't say ignore orders of your commanders. They said you should not obey unlawful orders. You should not obey illegal orders, not orders of your commander. Their foolish screed sows doubt and confusion, which only puts our warriors in danger. Why? Why would it? Are you going to have them do unlawful actions? Are you going to have them commit unlawful acts? Is that why? 5 of the 6 individuals in that video do not fall under the Department of War jurisdiction. 1 is CIA and 4 are former military but not retired, so they are no longer subject to UCMJ. I want to know, what is there really a connect? Like, that's got to be horseshit. There is no fucking way that you retire and you're subject to UCMJ. When after that's all the way all the way the fuck out of here. Hell the fuck no. As was announced, the department is reviewing his statements and actions, which were addressed directly to all troops while explicitly using his rank and service affiliation, lending the appearance of authority to his words. Kelly's conduct brings discredit upon the armed forces and will be addressed appropriately. Uniform Code of Military Justice, UCMJ. You got people asking Grok about it. I'm in charge of the Pentagon. So that's what's going on right now. Then you have the Nazi Barbie made a statement in response to it.
The White House is supportive of the Department of War's investigation into Senator Mark Kelly. And I think what Senator Mark Kelly was actually trying to do was intimidate the 1.3 million active duty service members.
Intimidate. That's what he's doing.
Who are currently serving.
Because Caroline Leavitt's trying to turn the military against Mark Kelly is really what it is.
And our United States Armed Forces, with that video that he and his Democrat colleagues put out. Senator Mark Kelly well knows the rules of the military and the respect that one must have for the chain of command, and that all lawful orders are presumed to be legal by our service members. You can't.
All lawful orders are presumed to be legal.
Can't have a functioning military if there is disorder and chaos within the ranks, and that's what these Democrat members were encouraging. It's
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Very clear. And not a single one of them, since they've been pressed by the media, and I'll give you guys credit for that,
They literally say follow your oath in the video.
point
Shut
to
up.
a single illegal order that this administration has given down, because it does not exist. They knew what they were doing in this video, and Senator Mark Kelly and all of them should be held accountable for that. The White House is
Held accountable. It should be held accountable. So then you have Mark Kelly make a statement, right? Or is he Mark Kelly? And he posted his uniform with his ribbons. He was in the Navy. And he had, when I was 22 years old, I commissioned as an ensign in the United States Navy and swore an oath to the Constitution. I upheld that oath through flight school, multiple deployments on the USS Midway, 39 combat missions in Operation Desert Storm, test pilot school, 4 space shuttle flights at NASA, and every day since I retired, which I did after my wife Gabby was shot in the head while serving her constituents. In combat, I had a missile blow up next to my jet and flew through anti-aircraft fire to drop bombs on enemy targets. At NASA, I launched on a rocket, commanded the space shuttle, and was part of the recovery mission that brought home the bodies of my astronaut classmates who died on Columbia. I did all of this in service to the country that I love and has given me so much. Secretary Hegseth's tweet is the first I heard of this. I also saw the president's post saying I should be arrested, hanged, and put to death. If this is meant to intimidate me and other members of Congress from doing our jobs and holding this administration accountable, it won't work. I've given too much to this country to be silenced by bullies who care more about their own power than protecting the Constitution. Okay, so obviously, what? Ew. Oh, even Sky Raiders, even that guy's on the right side of this one. Ew. That's yucky. Let's keep Scott Ritter out of it. Just throw him away. Your medals are out of... I was like, why the fuck is he on there? I thought he blocked me. So you unblocked me then? Ew. He had to... Oh, ew. I got under his skin years ago, and he finally blocked me. I said, well, I must not be under the age of 18, so he doesn't want to talk to me. But, ew. Anyways, so Mark Kelly based. Anyways, here, oh, big head Chad, big fucking look. He looks like a peanut. That boy's got an 8 head with his stupid, looking like the troll from Toy Story. Okay, so that's this is one of the Portland Chuds. Okay, he's known as the Portland Chuds, but it gets worse. So it gets worse. So the White House retweeted, and they're just, this Chad and this whole group think that they're just the best. They think they just are so full of themselves because of their actions in Portland. You guys, it's not good. Like what's happened in Portland for the past 3 months has emboldened them so much. They think they are the coolest. They think they are the coolest group. But hold on. Look at this bullshit. So then you go to the White House, right? You go to the White House page, official Twitter. You scroll down, and they've been retweeting veterans that have came out in support of sending Mark Kelly to jail. They're calling him the seditious 6 from that video. So you've had various dumb fuck veterans, loser veterans, and they are losers. It is what it is. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'll tell them. I will tell all of them to their face, as they keep coming up to me and wanting me to do. They keep doing that, and I'm like, okay, yep, you are exactly what I keep saying you are. But one by one, you guys know this one, right? You guys know this broad, the right hook rebel from Portland, getting the White House repost. You guys all just ignore him. just ignore them or just go away. They're not going to go. This is the bottom of the barrel. The White House is scraping the bottom of the barrel now. That's why these people that show up, that's why these people are dangerous. I'm going to take every single one of these and make like every single one of these MAGA chuds and create a deck of cards out of them like we had when we were in the Middle East and we were going after all of the terror groups in Al-Qaeda. And I'm going to make a deck of cards with them so people can know who they are quickly, easily, just like we had in the Middle East. I'm going to make an entire 52 card deck of all of them. And Grok will help me. We'll do it with AI because that's what they like to do. But I'm about to make that next because people think that it's a game. When you got people saying don't talk to these people because they're ops, we're not joking. Okay, they're not like, oh, they're just out there to do free speech shit. No, they're fucking not. They're not. They're just simply not. But when I'm out there doing my thing, I don't have time to be policing all this, and I don't want to anyway. So I'm at home, it's a different story. When I'm sitting here, different story all day. When I'm out there, though, I'm doing my thing. So here's the Right Hook Rebel from Portland getting their White House reshare. Here's what she had to say about the Mark Kelly, who she couldn't hold a candle to his fucking flame. You guys should go ask Right Hook Rebel where her child is, by the way.
Hearing these lawmakers urge our service members to go against our president's orders in the future, as a veteran, it just makes me angrier and angrier every time I hear it. Every time I see something about it. We took an oath. We swore in, and by that oath, it states that we will obey the orders of the President of the United States. So how are these lawmakers going to tell us to disobey our president? The lawmakers who could not vote for a pay raise for our military, but they will
vote for a pay raise for our military?
Vote for drag shows and drag story hours.
Drag shows and drag story hours.
On a military basis.
Nice. On which military base? Oh, they're doing it on military bases now?
This is ridiculous. These lawmakers know exactly what they're doing. They are going to cause chaos within our military. Our military will start going down in numbers because military members will start.
No, you can't say it. No, because the numbers have never been higher. No. Numbers have never been higher. The recruitment, best setting records ever.
Start getting slapped with the UCMJ. No one's going to save them. These congressmen, Representative Jason Crow.
Can't even say representatives.
You can sit there and say, we are watching you, we will have your back. But that's not the case because who is your president? Who is your boss?
Who is your daddy? Who is the king? Huh? Who is in charge? The fuck out of here. Get all the way. The veterans that are speaking out like this are fucking losers. And they actually, like, people like this thing are like make the veteran community insufferable. Okay, that's why a lot of vets are normal vets who do their thing and kind of just do their thing. The best veterans, like, kind of stick to themselves. They'll be involved, like the veteran group you see out there in Washington D.C. Right? They're involved, but they're fucking holding it down and doing their thing. Right? They got their that's Flair. They got their organization doing their thing, but they're a part of it though. They're a part of the bigger picture. But like, they're not like bootlicking the federal government and like or a president or anyone. They're out there, they have their thing that they're doing, and they're trying to get people involved. This is bootlicking garbage. Embarrassment.
Your president, who is your boss? It is the president.
It's the president.
And at the end of the day, that is who is going to have the final say about everything. Mm-hmm. It takes that one leader to slap a UCMJ on you, and you can go to federal prison for this. These lawmakers are setting our service members up for failure.
They're setting them up for failure by telling them not to obey unlawful orders. Did you even watch the video? You guys think this thing even watched the video? Do you guys think she even watched this video at all? Do you guys think she watched what they said?
Lawmakers decided to post a video urging service members to disobey him, that made them the enemy of the United States of America.
The enemy of the United States of America. Nice. Terrible. Well, that got the White House. That's how you know the White House. Like, listen, terrible, but like, this is how you know the White House is so fucked, is that this is the type of people that they're reposting now. They're really scraping the bottom. They're at the bottom. Oh, then guess who else got the White House reshare? Peanut Head boy. With the guy who wants to sniff, looks like he's Joe Bidening his microphone. Oh. Looking boy. This guy. Fathead.
My name's Chad Caton. I'm a veteran and a former United States Navy Seabee. I'm doing this video to call out the seditious six. Slotkin, Kelly, Goodlander, Crow, Deluzio, and Hot Lips Houlihan. What a joke. How do you go out there as a congressman and tell people in the United States military to ignore unlawful orders from the President of the United States?
Easily? How are you about to tell? How are you? What? White House repost. Based. How are you about to go tell these uniformed soldiers to not follow unlawful orders? How dare you? Those orders are unlawful, and they should follow those unlawful orders. What a fuck! We're off to a good start, Chad. You peanut-headed fuck.
Putting that fear and that doubt in their head. As you went on to the
putting that fear and doubt in their head. Nice. What a pussy.
Sunday shows this weekend, and when you were asked what unlawful orders has President Trump put out, you couldn't name one. All of you tout your military and intelligence careers as if it's some kind of flex. It's not.
And they did reference it. They referenced the behaviors of the military in responses throughout the year that we've already seen. And we've seen how the interactions with the military and the civilians have gotten worse.
We don't trust the CIA people that are coming out here because your job is to play this game. And as for you, Mark Kelly...
Play what game? The CIA is under Trump's control. What the fuck are you talking about?
You're the biggest, most deceitful person I've ever seen.
Projection here from this fucking loser.
Your ideology towards the Democratic Party...
Why are you wearing a This Will Defend t-shirt when you served in the Navy?
Party is so much more important than the oath you took as a former captain and...
Boy's nipples are sticking through his shirt. Look at it.
NASA astronaut. Talk about a fall from grace. Veterans across this country are going to continue to speak out on...
Yeah, against people like you. We need more vets to speak against these fucking losers, you guys. And what you saw in DC and the real veterans that are standing up for something, you need to give them more attention. I mean, I'm going to show you this. I'm not saying give this fuck any attention. I'm telling you that there needs to be more attention on veterans that are like against Trump, because there's a big stigma in the veteran community of like conservative, bootlicking, American flag waving, blah, 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 blah. And yes, there are a lot of veterans like that. They're like this fucking loser. There's a lot like that, and they make it very hard. And plus, it makes it hard for veterans to even want to speak out, because it's like, why? I'm just going to get shit on for my MOS. I'm going to get shit on for not serving long enough. I'll get shit on because I wasn't in combat. I'll get shit on because I didn't make this rank, or blah, 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 blah. I'm not, my service will get litigated. I didn't go this place. I didn't go that place. I wasn't this where I didn't do this long enough. Oh, I didn't get this tab. I didn't get blah, blah, blah. And it's just the worst. It's the fucking worst. The toxic gaslighting thing. So that's why veterans that you saw in DC need more attention, because they're not on that toxic shit. They're not about any of that stuff. They're about a healthy community and working with civilians and like being a part of it.
You, the seditious six, you put fear and you gave our military full-time people out there that are in harm's way.
Wait, this guy didn't even serve? What did you do then? He said he's a veteran. He was a Seabee. What does that mean?
An opportunity to sit back and think, do I need to do this?
Did this person did he even serve?
when their job is the lethality and to protect this country. And they can't do that if they're second guessing themselves. We teach that in the military and boot camp. You follow orders or people die. Now you just set that precedent now with people that ideologically may agree with you as Democrats.
He was a Navy construction worker?
Well, I hope you feel good about yourself, and I pray to God none of them listen to you because you just made our military weaker by putting out a stupid video. God bless the United States, God bless our military, and God bless Donald J. Trump.
Prison. Jail. Like when the de-Trumpification of America needs these people to go to a fucking gulag. And like, I'm talking a cell. Not even a padded one either. I want concrete. That's where these people need to go, dude. That's what will fix America. Another one. Coffee and grit. Coffee and grit. God bless President Trump. Prison.
Hey guys, first of all, sorry about this video quality. I'm sitting in my truck in the parking garage waiting to go see my dad in the hospital.
No one cares. Not a single person cares. Next. What's this one? As a career Air Force veteran, Buzz Patterson has a take. Buzz Patterson from the White House.
This is Buzz Patterson. I'm a retired Air Force Lieutenant Colonel, retired Air Force pilot, combat veteran, and at one time I was the military aide to President Bill Clinton and carried the nuclear football and actually lived in the White House.
Wow.
So I've been around. I was actually, during my military service, deployed to 70 countries and fought in 3 wars. So
okay.
I feel like I've got a dog in this hunt.
Oh, do you?
I am very appalled at what the Sedition 6 has done with their video.
It's the Seditious 6, not the Sedition 6, you loser. You can't even get your own fucking slogan right.
I think it's a violation of their oaths of office, and especially in the case of Senator Mark Kelly.
How?
I believe it's
How? Virtue signal, loser. I'm virtue signaling, guys. Guys, I'm wearing my glasses. This is everything that the right hated about the left like 10 years ago. It's because people on the left would go on their social media and do a selfie video about why this person hurt their feelings and why this person should be fucking canceled from whatever thing. And that created MAGA. And now here they all are fucking doing that. Am I virtue signaling harder? You guys like my plants? Am I cool? Have I made the team? Here's another loser. This fucking one. This is the one that called me out in Portland, but he got a White House reshare too. We need action against the seditious 6. This is the bodyguard of Honey Badger Mom. That's what he's done lately.
Hello, I just had to make a quick video for all these pathetic responses to the seditious 6.
Oh yeah? Is that what you were doing? Ooh.
And they're coming out saying, it's okay what they said. Now people like Vindman are coming out and saying,
oh yeah,
in support of these seditious 6. But anyway, I just had to do a video for President Trump in support of him as a veteran of a foreign war. Sergeant when I got out.
Fuck out of here.
Chain of command was everything important. And for these guys to come out and pretend like what they said wasn't true. Or what they said it didn't have meaning. Words.
You didn't even know. What did they say? What did they say? What did the videos say? They haven't came out and apologized for anything. Mark Kelly isn't apologizing. No one's changed their message. What the fuck are you mean? Did you watch the video? Desert Storm vet boy, Honey Badger Mom, fucking bodyguard. That's what this is. The tall ass loser who showed up in Portland behind the Honey Badger Mom and would stand there and like aura farm himself. Because he was like a bodybuilder back in the 80s and like was on a fucking TV show or something. And he's like trying out still. He's still trying out. Can I make the team, please? Can I make the team, please? I want to make the, well, good job. You made the team today. The White House reposted you. So you looks like you made the team finally. You stretched your asshole far enough and now they put it in. Good job. There you go. You made the team. Next. Ali Leggy, when the chain of command breaks, everything does. Yeah, guys, you're going to break the chain of command. Think of the chain of command.
As a military veteran, I took an oath to defend the Constitution, and that oath never expires. That's why the most recent videos of several members of Congress is extremely alarming. Encouraging active duty service members to defy lawful orders undermines the chain of command, and anyone who has
read the script harder. Read the script. You know, is the iPad big enough? Is the words moving? You can put it on ChatGPT now. You can have it like read the script for you and it'll scroll and everything. It's cool. Next. How dare these demon rats, from Dan Ball from the OAN network.
Hey everybody, Dan Ball here from One America News. I just wanted to jump on here and say, as an Air Force veteran, a story that we covered last week when the video started going viral of those 6 so-called Democrat lawmakers has really just been sticking in my craw. I can't. They just stuck it in me, and I like it, but I want it out for a little bit. Shake this as a veteran, as a patriot, that people that call themselves lawmakers, that call themselves veterans, that call themselves patriots, that call themselves former intelligence officers, they're not sucking Trump like we do. And Donald Trump is America. Donald Trump is the king. He's the best. He's my dad. Have the gall. Do you like my Trump flag? To sit there and question Donald Trump. The orders of the commander-in-chief and the secretary of war. Yeah. They know what this means, right? You don't throw this out there like, oh, disobey the unlawful orders. Yeah, you do that. Yeah, you do actually do that. We have training on it too. When you're in the military, you're like in the military, you go to classes on that actually. Are you going to be there when a corporal, a private, an airman first class is getting court-martialed because he or she was radicalized by your left-wing agenda? I can assure you, not one Democrat ever has radicalized somebody in the military. Not one. Not a single time. Never in the history of ever has a Democrat in office and a military member been like, man, that Mark Kelly from Arizona, boy, I'm so radical now. I can you poll the military. I bet you they can't even name 1 or 2 Democratic politicians, let alone Republicans. They don't know. They know who Trump is. That's because they see his picture on the fucking wall under the chain of command. What a gaslight. They're going to be radicalized and they're going to just start not following orders now. The fuck out of here, bro. Virtue signal ass losers. And then gets court-martialed and their entire career and life is ruined? Wow. No, you're not going to be. Because you know you're just trying to add fire to this political shitstorm that you created. Stop it. In my book, the video by those seditious 6 and Senator Mark Kelly, you know better. Shut the fuck up, bro. Golly, dude. The right-wing virtue signaling is a million times worse than the left when they were doing it. When that wasn't even the left, it was just like people, and like it just was like it was just sold as packaged as like that's the left doing that. It was just people like 10 years ago. This is worse. This is 10 times worse. Alpha Warrior. Here's Alpha Warrior's message to the seditious 6, you guys. Oh boy.
Good evening, America.
Oh boy.
This message is for the seditious 6, including that traitor Kelly, that disgrace.
He's got his AirPod Pros in, guys.
This comes from a Marine who wore the uniform in combat in Iraq in 2003.
Yeah, now you're making videos in your fucking studio with your AirPods in.
We don't need politicians.
This is what happens when Americans fought a war against an enemy that wore sandals. 1 second. Sorry, my grandpa called. We're going to Thanksgiving tomorrow, so he had to call me, and we're coordinating what time we're leaving, and I can't like. I mean, I could have just called him later, but they're trying to figure it out now. Okay, because he's gonna go to bed and everything. It's getting dark already. It's stupid time outside, so we're planning this tomorrow. Anyways, back to the virtue signaling veterans here, calling for whatever they are.
It's cosplaying as patriots, telling our American warriors and our vets about illegal orders. These men and women are trained from day one. You follow a lawful order, you do not follow an illegal order. They understand this. They have the mental capacity to figure that out. And
then why do you have a problem with someone reiterating it? Then why do you have a problem someone reminding them of something that they're already trained on and like that they get told anyways inside of the military? Why do you have a problem with someone that has served, that is a politician, but they're still a veteran, just reiterating the thing that you say is already known? Why is it a problem?
All you did was insult them by even suggesting what you did and putting out the rhetoric you did. But let's be honest.
The rhetoric?
This wasn't about illegal orders. This was about sowing doubt in the minds of the men and women serving under the president to doubt the president.
No, this is all about people that are sycophantic Donald Trump dick-sucking losers that like anything that might even come across as anti-Trump, they need to go and defend him like a white knight warrior. And like, how dare you? How dare you question my king and my lord and my savior? How dare you even think of suggesting that that could be a thing? That's really what's going on here.
That's what you were really trying to do. What you did was seditious conspiracy at a minimum. You were putting politics into the chain of command, which has made things dangerous for not just our troops, but all.
No, the politics are in the chain of command already. That's what Republicans do. The conservatives do that.
All of America. That's what you have done.
No.
You do not care about America. You do not care about our troops. You care about politics, and it shows. You guys are absolutely a disgrace. I hope you are investigated for seditious conspiracy and every other law that applies. And at the end of that investigation, I hope you are held accountable. And I hope the consequence that is found from that is exactly what the law outlines for.
Oh, so strong, so brave. So strong, so brave. Oh boy, here's another one. Since everyone else is sharing, here's my 2 cents. This is Republican favorite thing. They do bandwagon stuff. It's adorable to watch, like Republican content. And like one person does something and then they all have to. They do this with statuses, they do this with posts, they do this with videos. It's like a prayer chain, but like with cringe content.
Since everybody's giving their 2 cents on the seditious 6, I'm going to add in my 2 cents. As a former Navy air traffic controller, let me be clear. Veterans in Congress should never be telling active duty service members which orders to follow and which orders not to follow.
They're not doing that. They're not doing that, former air traffic controller. That's not what happened in the video. Another person that didn't watch it or is purposely lying about what was said in the video.
That is not their job. What they want to do and what they're trying to do, which we all know, is to plant that little seed of doubt in our service members' minds, especially our junior service members who rely heavily on clear and concise instructions and a clear chain of command.
This is all horseshit. This is all bullshit. Brother, when you're in the military, your parents are your squad leader and your platoon sergeant. At least in the Army. I don't know about the fucking Air Force. I don't know, maybe the Air Force sitting on their ass so long you have time to just scroll social media and fucking look at what the latest Democratic politician had to say. Sorry, not me. We were in the truck. We were doing work. My parents were my squad leader and the platoon sergeant. And like my team leader. Those are my parents. Those were the ones that told me what the fuck to do, what was going on that day, that would shape my understanding of my immediate reality was my squad leader, my team leader, my platoon sergeant. That's it. That's it. And then like the vibe of like my team and like my squad and like how they all felt and like their emotions and like we're all friends and shit, but not a single, not we're like, oh boy, let's go to look at what Democrats said today. That doesn't happen. I don't know what reality this is. This is virtue signaling. This is people that served once. Now they have a right-wing platform with right-wing fucking loser followers that never served. Well, they served, but like their followers didn't serve, so they can virtue signal this horse shit and shovel out this bullshit to their non-veteran followers or veteran followers that are so fucking up their own ass that they're believing that they're huffing this bullshit. Absolute nonsense. Number one, Mark Kelly and those politicians can say how they feel, especially if they're promoting a message of don't follow unlawful orders. But on a lower, if you're trying to gaslight and say that they're trying to radicalize lower enlisted, you're out of your mind. You're out of your fucking mind.
A clear chain of command. This is a very dangerous and slippery slope. And I think they know that, and that's why they've done what they've done. But they need
done what? What have they done?
To go focus on their job in Congress. Are they doing a good job? Probably not. The approval rating is like
no. Congress has a hand in the military. Are you out of your mind? They should just worry about them and let the military do them. Have you ever heard of the oversight? Have you ever heard of an oversight committee? Have you ever heard of the Armed Forces Committee? What are you stupid? This stupid right wing for stupid right wing people. I can't stand it, dude. I hate all of them.
Super low, and let the commander in chief focus on giving.
It's truly like the right wing. It's a battle for who's the dumbest. Oh, here's this one. Graham Allen. Here's Graham Allen, guys, who does Christian nationalist bullshit. He's big on Facebook.
All right, hi. This video goes out to all the morons out there.
Yeah, like your people. Literally, ironically. Thank you for that.
Mark Kelly, Senator Kelly, is guilty of sedition. Why? Because he was influencing our troops to question and or turn against and or cause division with our commander-in-chief. Now,
with our Trump, with my daddy.
That he is in trouble, and the Secretary of War and the Department of War are looking into possibly bringing him back on active duty to try him underneath the UCMJ.
You can't do. He's retired. You can't.
Now all of a sudden, all of the libtard Democrats are saying all he did was remind the troops that they have an obligation to disobey an unlawful order. Well, no duh.
Then why do you have a problem with it? You are the ones that are reacting like a little fucking bitch in response to what the Democratic politicians are doing. Duh, they're saying the known. It's just known that they don't have to follow unlawful orders. Then why do you have a problem with it? Then why are you making virtue signal videos about it and having the White House retweet your virtue signal bullshit?
Every service member ever knows this. But no unlawful order has been given. So why even make the video in the first place?
Because there has been. Because there have been unlawful orders given, and the courts have taken action against unlawful orders already multiple times with the law enforcement. And with already blowing up drug boats with no due process at all, just blowing up boats off of the coast of Venezuela. You got what looks like an upcoming invasion of Venezuela, or at least a war in South America coming up, loading. It's going to happen with Mexico or whoever. You already got Gen Z protests against the president, which is what do you think Trump and what do you think they're doing? They're getting ready to go to war against South America. We got to use shiny new toys. We have drones and shit now. They got to go use them. Okay. They got all this taxpayer money on military shit, and we got to go do it. We're not giving it to Ukraine. We got to go use it. So they're going to go do another war, and all of our taxpayer money is going to go to war again, and Republicans will send us into another economic catastrophe, and then we'll just live through it again, and we'll just keep doing this. And then the right wing will just play culture war bullshit games while we just keep being poorer and can't afford anything and keep going to war over nothing. That's what we're just going to keep doing, I guess, because Republicans and then Democrats are so weak. And we're just going to keep living this cycle. But that's all that this is Democratic politicians coming out because clearly we are positioning ourselves to go to another war. Now, it doesn't look like the Middle East. It doesn't look like for Israel. I think at least that's not happening. But still, it's not. I don't think we're in a position to go to war when Americans can't afford anything. The affordability is not there, and we're going to go to war and create enemies. And with South America, one, with the Middle East, like we had issues of threats here at home, but too, now that you're going to go choose a war on the same continent or a continent just south of us, you're going to have terror groups coming up from the south, from South America, cartel terror groups. Probably we're going to have terror attacks. Probably it's going to be far easier to respond to American military bullshit than it will be against fighting the Middle East. It'll be far easier for us to have security threats for the cartels to come up here and respond. That's going to be terrible. This shit's just garbage. Just garbage. And then garbage. And then when you know that the people that the White House is responding, like this fucking loser, this guy, and then this lady, this chick who doesn't even have custody of her own kid. Can't even hold custody of your own children, but yet you get reposted by the White House. Incredible. Fucking terrible. That's the state of the politics. You're a disgrace to my Navy. Like this fucking peanut-headed loser gets to hold a candle to Mark Kelly is nuts. That these losers have been so emboldened that you think you're something. They think they're something, yo. Crazy. Okay, what else? You're gonna have the FBI is gonna question them. Okay, House Democrats involved in video to troops confirm FBI is seeking to question them. So we will not be bullied. House Democrats confirm FBI request for interviews for video over troops. 4 Democratic members of the House who appeared in the video telling service members to refuse illegal orders confirmed that the FBI has requested interviews with all of them. All the lawmakers in the video who are former members of the military or intelligence community. Today, representatives issued statements saying that Donald Trump is using the FBI as a tool to intimidate and harass them. We swore an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. That oath lasts a lifetime, and we intend to keep it. We will not be bullied. We will never give up the ship. Okay, so they're going to be investigated. We're going to use taxpayer money to investigate these Democrats because the right wing. That's why. That's what the right wing is. What else you got? Yeah, I got some fun stuff actually for you guys. I got some fun shit. Speaking of this Portland garbage, you got some infighting going on, y'all. Things aren't going so well on the corners of Portland ice. You got infighting going on, big time infighting, you guys. So let's get into it really quick here. Because we've been following it. Like I knew after we saw the Matt Tardio and that group of losers all go out there. I already knew that it was about to be some shit, so we've been following it ever since. But like, this is the next iteration of the lore of the Portland Ice Chuds. So the Black Conservative Token that goes out there and does videos for white supremacy, they're having a big issue with the P-Town Patriot. You guys remember the P-Town Patriot? Okay. P-Town Patriot was making videos at me talking about how he knows people in Minnesota and he's gonna come beat me up and shit. Well, it turns out, I guess, nobody likes the P-Town Patriot because they're having issues. It's this guy. The guy who looks like a burnt chicken nugget. Like he was in the air fryer too long. So they're infighting and having issues. I and several others have said for weeks that this guy is a liability. He is emotionally unstable, and his actions have proven that in a short period of time. He originally came around Tommy. Okay, he's like Tommy's little bodyguard, which look how pussy Tommy is. You guys think this guy's tough? At least Tommy was smart enough to block me. He knew, at least that guy's smart enough to block me. He knows I'd give the smoke. See, when this X account was created to be loyal and dedicated to Tommy. Okay, he was like Tommy's little bodyguard worm tongue thing. The issues at hand are between them two, but it also affected others who have made the choice to be around the corner that Tommy has been at. Okay, so there's drama on Tommy Corner. I'm an independent journalist. You're not, but it's okay. I'm careful about who I call a friend and who I put in my immediate circle. This guy is none of the above. I have associated with him just as I have associated with people that I speak to that have opposing views. In my personal opinion, he is not a security guard in any capacity. No, you don't say. You don't say. What takes normal people like a day takes these fucking losers weeks. Everyone with a functioning brain knew anyone connected around Tommy and anything around that nucleus of dumb fuckery knew that none of it was good. But these fucking losers have to suck every little right-wing thing they can out of it before they realize, oh, this is bad. Oh, these are actually terrible people. No, they were useful idiots for you when you needed them because you thought they were in the in club, but meanwhile, they're terrible people the whole time. All of you are terrible. You and everyone around you are terrible people, and you deserve all of this, and I love it. So he's not a security guard. This is more than just a mistake. There has been people who have tried speaking to him, and when corrected, he blocks you, he tries to act tough, insults, and that includes people who have given him money. People are free to give, help, or donate, whoever they so choose. Keep in mind, though, that not all live streamers are professionals, nor are involved in something for the right cause. Some are grifters, and some actually report and take things very seriously. So I'm eating popcorn. I just wish I would have known y'all better so I could ask questions because I would get a weird feeling about something, but figured he would be hanging with y'all if he wasn't really a good dude. Oh, association means good people. Yeah, you fucking, that's why the right wing is so easy to manipulate. That's why the right wing is the easiest one to target with propaganda and lies. Because you fucking idiots, just because the rest of the whole group thinks it's good for the group or whatever, the gander or some other statement, whatever stupid parable there is there. There's something there. I don't know what the phrase is. But hive mind brain is bad, actually. Hive mind brain is bad. You shouldn't have that. So things are not going well. I'm getting messages. This is another one that, this one follows me and reposts my work. Sometimes. Mostly just when things aren't going well. Well, that bastard finally got around to blocking me. He didn't lose anything. We all need to ignore him. He attacked my past with my suicide damn. 22 vets a day take their own lives and he's making fun of that. It says everything about him. No, I mean, like, his personality and existence wasn't enough. It was when they came at their own people. This is actually a really good look into MAGA, like, at a whole, right? Because, like, this Portland P-Town Patriot is just garbage. Just a trash. But because he was on their side, or at least perceived to be on their side, right? Let me show you guys so you guys understand who the fuck I'm talking about here. Because he was on their side, then therefore good. But meanwhile, like, anyone with a normal person knows, like, look at this fucking loser.
They grab.
He's live right now.
It's always the women that grab the key. That's who they.
What do you say to that? How do you respond? Like, these guys are talking about they got pictures of my guns and they're going to the FBI.
Like, I mean, I'm not one to judge a book by its cover, but like, you look at him, you're like, okay. And then you hear him talk and you're like, oh, but yeah, stay away. But these MAGA fucking losers, they need that. They need people like this, okay? You don't understand until it blows up in their face, and then they'll cope and seethe and keep a distance and pretend they never associated and blah 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 blah. But and Tommy will be the same way. They all love Tommy. They all love that Tommy loser in Portland. That guy is no different than this guy. He's the same, he just now has a few more teeth apparently. Okay. But Tommy is the same exact type of person as this loser. They're all the same. And they all deserve each other, but they're all gonna eat each other in the end. But this little group is imploding faster, and I love watching it. I love it so much. Let just be, and then the thing you guys should do is make it worse. Okay, you're like, what can I do? Make their infighting worse. Pit them against each other. Put rumors, stoke chaos. Be chaotic. Go be chaotic. That's my message to you guys. Yeah, go cause chaos. That's the only thing that you can do right now in this situation against all of this MAGA bullshit. To try to fight back in any way. Okay, just go make their day worse. Cam's being threatened by him too. From alleged bodyguard to threatening an attack on a Patriot corner. Uh-oh. Yes. So make it worse. Yes. Yep. There you go. So now we should all be friends with, we should all become friends with William. And be like, hey man, what they're doing to you is wrong. That's so toxic. I'm so toxic. You guys don't know. I hold back. Okay, I really do. Because I know how to work with these people and how to work against them and manipulate them at this point. And they're a part of a cult, and I feel that the only way that this cult's going to find out is if they go through hard times, and we should provide those hard times. Like, it's hard times right now for right wing. The right wing, like I know we go through all of the federal actions, and yeah, that's bigger picture shit. Like when it comes to the federal police and it comes to the actions of the Border Patrol and like the Trump administration, and yes, for sure, that's all threats. The culture within the right wing right now, though, is fractured. They are infighting on different levels every single day, and you guys should make it worse. And like, however you can, in any way you can choose. You can pit the Tucker Carlson and Groyper shit against each other, and the Ben Shapiro's. You got that going on with the Candace Owens and the Charlie Kirk shit. That's all still. Remember all the conspiracies after Charlie Kirk was killed? And honestly, the reason why, I mean, there is a lot of unanswered questions with that. I obviously fucking hate Charlie Kirk and nothing, but like his whole murder is weird. The whole thing, the whole thing was all weird. We covered it. And honestly, I probably had a lot of Charlie Kirk fans watching because no one else was really investigating it at the time. They were running with a narrative that the left killed him. The left killed Charlie Kirk. I don't know. I don't think so. No, it wasn't the left. Like, as a political take, like the political take of the left killed Charlie Kirk. You're an idiot. But there's a lot of unanswered questions. So it's opening the door for crackpots like Candace Owens to really cook in that and really, but I don't care. I mean, let them all get fucking cooked. I don't care. But, and that all this, you guys should go in and make it worse. You're the renegades, are you not? Look at it. So they're all fighting, and the P-Town Patriot, I mean, he can actually get out there on Portland. You know what I mean? He's, hey, just see if he needs a friend. See if he needs a pal. I mean, right now he's gonna have all this MAGA that claim to be his friend against him now. Look at him. I mean, look at him, y'all. Say, hey, I know you talked all that shit about Mercado, but like, hey, we see you're down bad, and we could really help you out. They're all mad. I will find anyone who makes fun of someone with disabilities despicable. I find anyone who makes fun of 22 vets a day, yet alone, blah, blah, blah. You're a right-wing loser, so no one... eat each other. Destroy each other. Go fuck yourself. Blah, 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 blah. I can't believe Cam posted about it, though. That's when you know it's getting to the bigger group of chuds when it goes beyond, like, the gutter. Because you got, like, the gutter, and that's where, like, the P-Town Patriot and all the MAGA chud and all their followers are. That's, like, the gutter. And then Cam Higbee is, like... a little bit above that. It's not that much above that, but he's like the next level. And the fact that he's posting it out, I don't think things are all good in the Portland paradise. Squabbles will happen, but this meltdown is hard to ignore. This meltdown. You guys are the losers that allowed someone like this to even have a relevancy within your thing. Here was Cam, though. You guys ever see Cam Higbee on Fox?
All intentional. It's Hamas's plan. The problem is that their plan is essentially to spread this propaganda throughout the internet by using...
Uh-oh. Cam, what's wrong?
Guys.
All right, let's go to RA's. Cam, get yourself together there, my friend.
Yeah, Cam, get it together. Get the lies right. All right? Get the lies right, Cam. I'm choking on him. This whole group. And it's crazy because I know a lot of you guys know all of them, and it's like the White House is reposting them now, and it's so cringe. It's like a story that only we know about. Mainstream news doesn't know. No one fucking knows. All the top liberal creators don't have a fucking clue. They all just are about their own thing. I'm all about knowing what my fucking enemy is doing. Okay, when I was covering Ukraine, we were watching Russia videos because I want to know what Russia's doing. I don't know how their feelings are, which Russians have a lot of feelings. There's really not a whole lot of difference between like the Z Russians that love Putin and MAGA. They're like the same thing, the exact same thing, just different languages. But I'd watch all of the Russian, propaganda just so I know what they're saying and what their feelings are. So that's why I even give this the time of day. But honestly, it's good because you guys are aware of it all. When the White House reposts some unknown fucking loser, you guys are gonna know who they are. Unfortunately, you guys are gonna know who the hell they are because the White House is scraping the bottom of the barrel now. They don't have any. No one wants to uphold this shit. They're all falling off. Marjorie Taylor Greene quit. On a influencer bigger level, they're all fighting over groypers, Nazis, and whatever. When white nationalists, they're having an infighting battle right now. And it's glorious. Okay, also, you had the expose of the entire platform showing who's a fake account now, right? On X. So like on X, you can go and then you click that thing and it'll show you where they're from. Right? Like, I'm in the US. I got US App Store, blah, 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 blah. I'm in there. Okay. And you can do that with anyone. So you got a lot of right-wing accounts. They're calling him Willie Tifa now. So the P-Town Patriots Antifa now? No way. Fastest Antifa crossover? Fastest Antifa convert ever?
I don't know how that would work.
They lost the P-Town Patriot, you guys. Where does it go from here?
Antifa. That's funny, bro.
And
hey, man, people in chat were telling me that you guys get paid $1,000 a night, which I know it's a joke.
They do.
Damn, bro. If I got paid $1,000,
no. I think Tommy makes like $5,000 a night, guys. I think he's like $5K.
Hey, shit.
Should go tell him. Tommy has like 20,000 concurrent viewers, and he makes like $5,000 a night. I just ask him, go watch Tommy's stream. Guys, we got like 60,000 people watching right now. This is crazy. Yeah, if you have 60,000 concurrent viewers watching, you're making at least 2 bands on that stream. Easily. If you like, and that's if you're not even like trying. Like if you have 60K viewers on a stream, you're coming away with probably 5 bands. And if you're not saying like, hey, sub to my channel, or like without even asking for a donation, I guess. But like just the ad revenue would be insane. With that many people. Okay, it was because I'm trying to remember. I had a stream I did. My stream was like 2-3 hours, and I had 60,000 people watching back in 2020, and that put me at 3 million views. Okay, because it's so you're at over a million. If you're at like an hour to 2 hours long, that's like at least 1 million with that many people watching. So you're cooking. But Tommy doesn't have that many people watching. He just doesn't know his head from his ass. Are you gonna say something?
I'm scrolling through the chat as quick as I can. Yeah, I'm completely Antifa, right?
Hell yeah. Yeah, he's P-Town Patriots Antifa now, you guys.
You better be careful saying that I'm Antifa, though, Frog.
Oh, you can't say it, though. Okay.
Any big guy that shows up at Antifa now, they're going to want to like rip the mask off. So they might expose a bunch of you guys just trying to see if it's me. So.
Oh, okay. So don't do that. Yeah, don't do that.
You might not want to do that because you might get exposed.
Yeah. They'll do it. He's already working for Antifa already. That didn't take long.
Identity might get exposed.
There you go. He's looking out for the Latifahs out there, you guys. They might pull your mask off. Hell yeah. This is Antifa warrior right here. Already putting everything for Antifa out there.
Bro. Hey, listen. Private message me, bro. I want you to sign the flag.
Already having people sign his Antifa flag? What? Dude, P-Town Patriot had a 180, dude. All he had to do was hang around Tommy for a couple weeks.
The Antifa frog is going to sign the flag, bro.
Wow.
The Antifa frog is going to sign my flag, bro.
My flag. Dang. I knew he had it in him the whole time. What a story. What a comeback story. What up, Jacob? Snaked up. This drama is insane. I know. It's like gutter drama, but unfortunately the White House is connected to it, right? So it's like makes it relevant, but it sucks because it sucks. I hate it, but the White House is connected to it, so it makes it interesting a little bit.
Mike Hawk is the leader.
Mike. Got him. Got him. Yeah, bro, get your flag signed. Live end or what? Go get your flag signed by Mike Hawk, the Portland Frog. Okay.
I don't know how that would work.
What else is happening? I need more. They're all doing like videos about it. Portland resident above ICE protested. The vibe shifted. The vibe shifted when the interest went away. What started all the will stuff? Tommy blocked me, so I gotta like do some other shit to see it. Hold on. What's that? Damn it. Hold on. What's the name of that? Why won't it just open my tab? Okay, hold on. Hold on. No, just remember, guys, this is the guy we're dealing with. Irrelevant and damn, Tommy, that was your friend. Dang, Tommy, dang, the P-Town Portland Patriot went out there for you. Oh man. Dang, dude, he went out there because he was inspired by Tommy and wanted to go hang out with him. He thought Tommy was the coolest. Oh, this is like in The Incredibles, right? So this dude's gonna turn into the villain. Damn, you guys are gonna make the P-Town Patriot a villain. No. I mean, come on, you guys all loved him 24 hours ago. Uh-oh, he's following Spider Mike now. Spider Mike will convert him. Hey, Spider Mike, just take him under your wing, man. There you go. He could be an asset. New Antifa. I stand with Tommy. Wow, that gets 300 reactions. Oh, it's this little 15-year-old that they're indoctrinating. They got like some child that they're indoctrinating out there. It's really gross. Kind of weird. What else they got going on? They keep picking on Pam, like the grand Tifa lady, the grandma, former MAGA lady. That's like their main content now, is just picking on her. There you go. Here he was explaining an hour to explain the Will situation is crazy.
Terrible things, calling him a cripple, and just all because he blocked him, all because he blocked Will. Will got upset and started calling him all kinds of vile shit.
Oh, damn.
Which is out of pocket, bro. He didn't deserve any of that. He just takes out his frustration on anybody and everybody that's around. And I can't have that around me.
Can't have it around, guys. The guy just doesn't know how to keep it in.
You know?
Yeah.
Like it was,
yeah, well, Tommy's out there blaring on his horn talking about our trans women are men. Trans women are men. And like doing other trolly shit. You can't have the negative energy from P-Town Patriot, okay? He's got to be able to be in his zone, yelling obscenities on his megaphone. All right.
It would be fine if he was taking his frustration out on Antifa, but no, he wants to come after our own people.
Yeah.
Constantly.
Right. Like they're doing real shit out there. Okay. And you can't be having this P-Town Patriot bullshit while we're out there doing our serious work. Okay.
And I'm just over the drama.
I'm just over it. When the drama is over the drama.
I'm just over the drama. I really, really wish I was making thousands of dollars a night, because if I was, I wouldn't have to be here doing all this. I mean,
scraping drawers.
I wouldn't mind being here helping friends out, but now I got a little side job that I get to do during the day, during the week, Monday through Friday, you know, and then after I finish here, me and Brent, I'm going to take Brent home, and I'm going to, he's going to let him take a shower, and I'm going to go home and take a shower, and we're going to go to this little city hall meeting tonight, I think, with a few people. So I will be live tonight, and all this crazy stuff, and he didn't even really know me. I barely met Will at the last, not this No Kings that was the other day or on Saturday, but
you're gonna act like you don't know him. That's your boy.
Of the other No Kings that we all went to.
I didn't even know him like that. It was your little. He like held your pocket out there. What are you talking about?
That was the first day I met him, and he seemed chill enough, you know. And then as soon as he started streaming, that's the problem. He was fine before he started streaming, and before he started like asking everybody for shit all the time, even behind my back. Like,
oh, you mean like you did? When the first round of funding went out, right? When you got money for your car and for legal fees, and you were mad that the honey badger mom got I hate myself for knowing all this. I fucking hate myself. I hate it. The fact that I am aware of all of their bullshit. It's because of the climate. Oh my god! It's like this is what people feel when they watch trash live TV, and like you know about like all of the ins and outs of housewives of whatever. That's what this is like. It's like it's my shitty life.
Just yeah, it's hard to explain with this dude. I hate the drama.
I hate the drama.
I hate it. Yeah, and what app is it? Commercial enough, what we do, you know? We don't need shit like that. Like, that's the type of shit that I want to avoid.
Keep in mind, their entire thing is being a loud, obnoxious troll. Like, they're not doing serious something that requires high level of intellect, and they can't have someone like the P-Town Patriot around to ruin it. Are you actually joking? They're like, what the fuck?
And all the talk of just all the online talk of craziness is what we don't want. You know? Like, he seemed like he really wanted to help in the beginning.
What's there to help? Help do what?
That didn't last very long.
Hold the pizza box? I don't. What is there to help in what they're doing?
Dude, I should probably put my gloves back on. Whoops.
Help light the pipe or what? Because with teeth like that, you're inhaling chemicals. Yep. Mm-hmm. Like even people that like don't brush their teeth, which you got to do that. Like don't have some situation like that. Okay, it's usually like underneath first and like on the gums and shit. Like not completely just spaces and shit. Yeah, that's from drugs do that. Yep. Inhaling drugs, that's what causes that.
I love you guys, bro. Just in here watching me work. There for a good reason. Otso, you guys, Otso is a good ass dude. Otso doesn't deserve any of the hate that Will is sending him whatsoever. Otso has been out there with me from the beginning. He's not there every night, but he is there a lot. He has a job.
And they don't do anything. Okay. A job? What job? They just sit out there and film each other. Yeah, please do your streams on YouTube. Yes, please do that. I have a strike right now. Yeah. Do your content on YouTube for sure. Do that. That'll work. Do what you do on X out there and on YouTube. Oh my god. Well, I don't feel like sitting through an hour of Tommy explaining the Patriot situation. The Tommy explains the P-Town Patriot, but there you go. That is the drama of the day. And he's still explaining himself.
Doctors and security at a hospital.
There he is.
And he's from the military. And this guy hurt these people.
Hurt him.
He fucking hurt people at a hospital.
Yeah.
Where their only goal is to take care of you.
Right.
And make sure you're okay.
Literally.
And because he was having a bad day and wanted to himself, he decided why not just hurt other people.
Right. So that's the MAGA content in Portland, you guys. It doesn't really get much better than that. I know lots of people tune in. They got a lot of followers of this like nucleus cancer of MAGA Chudville in Portland at Tommy's Corner. And by the way, I know some of them are watching, and I hope that you see how big our chat is and the community is and how many people around the world watch what you, and you should tell them too. Whenever, don't, because I know we got the MAGA Chuds watching. Start telling them that we are aware of that, what they're doing. So don't play dumb. Don't pretend that like there aren't tens of thousands of us watching your dumb shit. So when we have a take about why, when you show up to other people's stuff, when you show up to the real world outside of your MAGA Chud little safe space, why people are questioning why you are, right? When like you got these journalists that come out of this fucking slop fest from Tommy and the Portland shit, and then they end up getting retweeted by the White House. That's why people need to know. You maybe don't need to know all the lore. You don't need to know all the drama and infighting nonsense. But these people are out there to cause chaos. Okay? And right now they're facing their own chaos. They're facing their own garbage. But anyways, here's my message to the MAGA that's tuned in. All of you, go fuck yourself. All of you are trash. Every single one of you are a domestic terrorist. And the best thing you could do is delete your social media. I mean, and that's the only thing that's going to fix it, honestly. Delete your social media. It looks like P-Town Patriot is coming around to Antifa World. That doesn't take long. It doesn't take long. You just see the light for a second. That's the best thing you can do. You. Oh boy, why does he have to be on every? He's been on like every corner of the screen so far. Why are we on this side?
Or what's going to happen? A lot of big journalists have came out and shed light on the situation too, like Nick Sorter, Nick Shirley.
Why is he over there now? That's crazy. Anyways, yeah, best thing you can do is delete your account. I'm gonna keep talking about you, or block me, because pretending like, you know, I am not equipped to know who you are and what you're doing is silly. Like, let's just call a spade a spade. I've shit on Cam to his face. I've shit on Costin to his face. Anyone that comes up to me, it's just funny. I mean, you're in your safe space. We're not. We're aware of like the world and who's all involved in it. Oh boy. When the White House reposts you, it's a good time to head to the beach. They chose me. I was picked. I was finally chosen. Christ is king. So appreciate. I made it. They picked me. Oh my god. This guy is the biggest pick me. Just go look at his accounts. And like he's like, hey, remember, like he'll respond to influencers and be like, if you ever need anything, just remember me. Well, now there you go. You were picked. You were chosen. There you go. All right. I'm gonna be live on my gaming channel tonight. That's enough of all of the nonsense. That's enough of all of this. Uh-oh. Never mind.
Who's a follower fan of the Insane Clown Posse.
Oh, they're doing it. They're doing a deep dive on the P-Town. Hold on. Scam Higby's doing a P-Town Patriot deep dive right now too. Uh-oh.
Nuts. And of course,
hold on.
Said he's now threatening to
hold on.
attack the ICE facility. Let's check out what his live is.
A lot of them, and the truth of the matter is that they
there's a space going on right now.
Trapped a bunch of.
Where they're actually talking about this whole situation, all the people from...
Which one? Who's in the space?
From Portland. And this whole thing, by the way, I think the root of it is money.
Is it?
Will was upset he wasn't making any money from his streams and that Tommy was, or something like that.
Who got Cam that sweater, by the way? That's crazy work.
But I've not spoke bad about Proud Boys.
This is his live.
And then they want to hate me. Not they, like all of them.
Cam, control your volume.
His live in this exact moment.
We know.
And this guy's talking shit on the
Why don't you pick a volume, Cam?
He started the hate crime. That's exactly what happened with Chad Catton. He came in and he hoisted himself onto your movement and he turned it violent. I'm sorry.
Chad, dude,
hold on. Let me.
We're watching a guy we'll listen to a guy. Isn't that fun, guys?
Fuck your plane. Fuck your plane.
Well, the fact is, I'm trying to make sure you guys don't get trapped because.
So they're wait, this is a big thing. They're all having a big infighting circle jerk session right now.
They're to entrap you.
Hold on.
He got muted and blocked. You see how the sound just cut? They removed him.
I'm rolling a joint. Hold on. We're not done yet. Hold on.
So he's just been in here unhinged all day talking about how he has guns.
They were not.
And he's allowed to own guns. He's not a felon.
I want to make it clear we're not going to talk about Chad right now.
Why is Cam cold or what's going on with him, dude?
I'll talk about.
Oh, he's still there. Never mind. Oh, he's going to talk about Enrique. Isn't he the big boss, or was the big boss? Oh my gosh.
And from what I understand, and by the way, like I'm external to this whole thing. I'm not a counter protester. I'm a journalist, but I spend a lot of time on that corner. And Enrique's not like a. He's not
Enrique Tarrio.
Nobody really is like calling shots for that corner. Like nobody's in charge. It's just a bunch of people who showed up to push back on Antifa.
Uh-oh, the corner is collapsing. The corner is collapsing.
Enrique's not the big boss as he says it. Like he's, maybe I'm not exactly sure is like the situation with him and the Proud Boys. Enrique, by the way, was extremely peaceful and very rational as well. But he's not like ordering around the Patriot.
Because he doesn't have shit no more.
For whatever reason.
He doesn't have nothing.
So,
ain't no leader or nothing no more.
Okay. It is what it is. I'll stand 10 toes on business regardless of who it is. It's just unfortunate some people within a group wants to try to get a group after.
We're hog watching right now.
I don't think anybody's going after you, man. You're just You're like
You're just a loser. You're just making it up.
thinly veiled
Yeah.
threats at people.
Yeah, tell him, Cam.
And by the way, guys, any super chats, BP will send them to me on Discord, and I'll read them at the end of the stream.
Yeah.
Too, like, who just seems cool as fuck. Like, a lot of his responses to me have been legit. You feel what I'm saying? And he was like, but bro, if you go Antifa, I'm gonna have to block you. I'm not going in. Nobody's going Antifa. I know I said if I got.
What do you mean you're not going Antifa? What is?
Yeah, you're already You're posting.
He's also like quote tweeting Spider Mike. Like
you're making docs on this guy? What the fuck?
Tweeting like wanted posters.
Nice.
Spider Mike is posting about Tommy to his own channel.
You're a traitor.
What do you
traitor.
And also,
this is crazy. Cam has a stream doc on the P-Town Patriot. Look at this. They have a Microsoft doc on P-Town Patriot.
Giving Antifa information. Like, what is this?
Hey, P-Town, this is Israel too, man. So you better be careful, dude.
Conservatives.
This is Israel behavior.
I don't know what this guy did. I don't know what he did. But he's obviously not Antifa. And he's obviously hanging out in the corner, and you're gonna give Antifa information? I don't care what kind of information.
Oh, it's starting again. What's happening?
Information.
It's starting again.
What do you mean you're not going Antifa? It certainly seems that way, bro. Like, I hate to tell you, it certainly seems that way.
The fuck was that?
You'll make my job a lot easier.
Every time a Cam Higbee stream starts, it's just like, I don't get it, dude. Like, I'm just like...
I've been to Denver, bro. I've been to Denver
D-Lo,
several times for like ICP. Well, I've been to Denver also for Tech 9.
He knows exactly what happens in that parking garage because he mentions the parking garage.
Oh shit!
I'm glad that all of you are here with me. I'm glad that I have all of you here with me, because I would be doing this by myself, just feeling like a fucking loser. Because like, this is the worst lore to keep track of. But Cam Higbee is connected to the White House. He's an Antifa roundtable journalist. He's also likely paid by Israel. So there's some deeper connotation. He was just involved in Dearborn and the Jack Lang stunt, right? So all of this slop is connected. And I'm telling you, like, just it'll mean something in the end, I'm sure. I'm sure all of this will mean something.
It
has to.
Start paying women to have babies. Expectant mothers in Dearborn to get $4,500 announces.
What about the P-Town Patriot? I don't care about that. No, we're here for the P-Town Patriot.
Announced on April 15th.
And how he's a threat.
State of the City Hall address. Saying that Dearborn is good at producing babies. Hamoud explained that, quote, every single Dearborn mother welcoming a baby will receive $4,500 over 6 months through a Michigan program called
Start It Again.
Kids, funded with help from county, state, and private foundations. Quote, when most people think of Dearborn, they think of the rogue factory and auto production. Hamoud told hundreds of residents gathered inside Ford Community and Performing Arts Center to hear his address. Quote, but you know what else Dearborn is really good at? Producing babies. That's right.
You said what's that music? It's whenever Cam Higbee starts speaking and talking, it just starts playing. I don't know.
Then
I don't control. I don't know.
I've told you guys this before. There's a couple things that the United States needs to get in order to maintain and keep our country.
Right.
One, fix the education system.
Yeah.
We are producing some level of babies, but they just turn out to be stupid people. Because our education system is misguiding, misinforming, and miseducating them.
Oh.
In fact, indoctrinating them. Making them morons. We need to fix that. The next thing we need to do is incentivize childbearing and marriage. He's doing it. Why can't we do it? He's handing out $4,500 in a predominantly Muslim neighborhood to produce more babies. Every mother who's expecting a new baby will get $4,500 over a duration of several months.
Pay them to have babies.
Doesn't seem like there's a limit on it. The news isn't reporting there's a limit on it. What if she has 12 babies? You're bankrolling. You're incentivizing women to have more babies. Muslims are already incentivized to have more babies.
Are
They're
they?
going to outpace our birth rate, and he admits it right here that they're already outproducing the birth rate. Our birth rate is 60% higher than the state average, and that's probably significantly higher than the majority of states' averages. They are outpacing us in birth rates.
Listen, Cam, I hate to tell you this, but you're like 15 years late to like the Muslim hate train. And yes, it does still exist. And yes, some people are still on that cringe racist shit. But like at this point, no one's buying it anymore. No one's buying it. Israel destroyed it. We were at war for 20 plus years in the Middle East. Like no one that's serious is like, we have a Muslim threat in the US. Like, unless you're a racist. And like people are seeing that. Because even the Republican gubernatorial candidate saw it. He got invited out there. And whatever the fuck. He got invited to the Muslim community's mosque and what they have going on out there. And he's like, yeah, there's no problems. It's just the media lying about it. So Cam's doing propaganda about the Muslim community. And that's going to continue. He's also the head of a... He also is on a lawsuit, which is crazy because he had posted that. There you go. Jack Lang is suing Dearborn. Your fucking name is on as plaintiff. More like you're suing Dearborn. Okay. Jake Lang. So that's all still going on. The little Dearborn situation with Jake Lang when he took bacon and was slapping the Quran with it and shit like a loser. That's all happening. So Cam is connected with that too, of course. So, and Jake Lang is a Israel fuck. Same with Cam Higbee. All of them are. So that's going to continue. And then looks like Cam's calling out the Patriot, P-Town Patriot. Crazy. Things aren't going well in MAGA world. Things are not going well in MAGA world at all. But I don't feel like sitting and watching Cam do Israel propaganda. Like I tune in for the P-Town Patriot. All right, y'all. Well, there you go. That's the news for today. You got ICE raids in St. Paul. You got Democratic lawmakers not committing sedition, but I put that in the title to get your attention. And now you're here. They didn't commit sedition. There's no sedition. It's just MAGA with MAGA feelings. And then you got the infighting in the Patriot corner of Portland, Oregon. And it's awesome. All right. Now I will end the stream. Now the stream is over. I went to go get my stream ready and I saw that he was live and we had to check it out. We had to check out what they were talking about. So I'm going to be live on my gaming channel now, guys. We got more Indiana Jones. We started the Indiana Jones DLC. I'm going to start earlier tonight. We'll start at 6, so like a half hour from now. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, the Order of Giants story playthrough on my gaming channel. So make sure you guys come on over, Mercado Gaming on YouTube. There's my gaming channel. We played 2K26 this morning, and everyone loves it. So make sure you guys come on over for more 2K because we have so many viewers for that game, and I just wouldn't want you to miss out. I want you to be a part of it because you might miss a chat or two. That's just how chatty it is. It's the chattiest game I have. So in case you guys want to come and check that out, come on over to Mercado Gaming. But tonight we're playing Indiana Jones. All right, so Indiana Jones. Thank you guys again for watching. You guys are awesome. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Discord server. The link is in the description. If you guys haven't, follow me on social media. I'm on Facebook. Instagram is the big one I'm going to be pushing out more. Follow my Instagram. Got some cool photos on there and other things happening, so make sure you guys follow there too. All right, have a good night. Have a good Thanksgiving. I'll check in here and there while I'm out. It'll just be like a member stream maybe, or just a kind of like a hangout stream, but no news until Monday. All right, I'm gone all week. Gonna be gone. Maybe Sunday we'll do a check-in, but I'm gone. So make sure you guys join the Discord. The community is chatting every day. We have a Facebook group you can be a part of, so that way you're not like lost, because even though I'm not streaming, the community is still pretty active. So if you guys want to be a part of that, you can. Have a good night. See you guys on the next one. Peace. Have a good Thanksgiving.